Hello, one and all. How are we doing? I'm seeing everyone starting to pop in on chat. I'm hoping this microphone works as well. This is just my headset just pointing at me. I don't need any earphones yet, unless Carl jumps in Discord. But yeah, hopes everyone's all right. Let's see who we've got now. SWLC. I know you spoke to me before. Is it Sam? I'm gonna say Sam. I think your name is. Yep, see Kian, who used to be Phil. How you doing? Zach, Michelle, my future lord and lady of Sealand. Hello, Tim, Martin, one last jiggle. Yeah, this is the final stream on YouTube, and then we're moving over to Twitch. So yeah, we're going for one last jiggle. Tim, did anyone see the football? If you're on about Norwich or Norwich v Southampton, I'm very happy that Norwich got battered because I don't like them. Fresh Prince broke my hand sneezing. That's pretty specialist. Audio works. Yes, it's Sam. Boom. Knew it. So I have got Anne Beveridge, Shan Miguel, Master 47. Welcome. I know I've been speaking to you a lot lately because of a certain reason, but yeah, this is going to be a bit more light-hearted. I hope, unless you know who crops up. But yeah, as I said, I want to start by doing a bit of story time. So on my community page, I asked everyone to send in some questions, and let's get the comments up. So I'll answer every question, and basically throughout the night, who we got? Kian, yeah, I know someone else has. Michelle's done the same. I need to look at that because yeah, I signed up like when Carl and Lucas were streaming. I signed up, and for whatever reason, somehow it's not working. So I'll sort it out. That's why I've come on YouTube again. Is it Ken? I'll just call you Ken for now. Hello, Richie. Good day. So yeah, I'll start with some questions. And throughout the course of the night, as an absolute promise here, any questions that get asked, I will answer. It is 100% game on tonight. So let's go into the comments where the first question is from Kian. So Kian is in the chat. And it is, can you give us a quick rundown on bracketeering? It is a game on Jackbox. It is the one where it's like a tournament style. You get a question, you vote for your favourite. It's just a knockout format. It's just a nice, easy game. It'll be easier on Twitch, I promise, when there's less of a delay. But it's a nice little game to play. And your second question, when are we getting the charity fight between yourself and Brad? So I know I answered this in the comments. Yeah. So me and Brad, it would be a friendly competition. We spoke about it on Twitter, where we both agree that we're incredibly unfit, and that's where Fresh Prince of Africa comes in. Because we were talking about how we pulled a back and pulled a muscle, drinking and tying a shoe, and and then he comes in and says he broke his hand sneezing. So that's pretty specialist. Oh. Yeah, that's the one, Kian. And Tim, who do you support, mate? Hopefully Sheffield United. Well, no, they're playing on Sunday, so it won't be them. Poor. So yeah, me and Brad have spoke about it. I don't think it's going to happen. The other person who I mentioned in the comments. Oh, I fucking wish. Right, next question was a statement. It will feature me versus Adam in a Hell in a Cell match. I mean, if you want to come across and have a Hell in a Cell match, yeah. Not telling you where I live though. Right, moving on. Here we go. So I have got 11 questions and a statement from Zach, and Zach is in the chat. So we'll work our way through these. So let's get going and get you chatting. Top 3 favorite video games. Ooh. The one currently. I don't want to say FIFA. I don't want to be that guy who says FIFA, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. So if I had to get like engrossed in a game, if I had to sit and I could spend hours, it would just fly by. That is Football Manager. So it's a better FIFA basically. That's PC. Other games I like. I would go back to Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, the original Pokemon. So they were my favorite in the series when it was just the original 151. I think they just got a bit out of hand now. It's like they're just chucking shapes and giving them names. When it was like the original 151, they were the best. And probably Grand Theft Auto, one of the games on that. Probably GTA 5, just for the fact it's a huge open world. I know it's going to get better when GTA 6 comes out. It's going to be even bigger. So, or do I say Red Dead? Because I really like Red Dead Redemption 2. I say Red Dead Redemption 2 because I fucking love Arthur Morgan. I'd have his kids if I could. He's great. Right, what we got? Daniel, looking forward to watching me. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Sam, Jackbox is a game you play it on your phone. When we come to it, I'll talk you through it. You play it on your phone. It's just literally it's a jokey game. You get funny questions. You just give your best answers, and then you vote for your favourites. That's all it is. Spurs currently beating Man United. I've just seen the first goal. I've not seen anything else. I've had to turn it off. Braintree, terrible, terrible. FIFA Street. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that, Brandon. Great question. Great statement. Sorry. War Thunder. I've not seen that one. Crystal Palace. I do like Palace. Good fans. Don't like the team. I like Zaha, but the fans are good. I'll give you that. Right, number 2. Favourite sports team from every sport you follow. So you know me, I am Sheffield United. That's football. In ice hockey, it was the Sheffield Steelers, but I've really gone off them. That was, yeah, I've talked about it in a video. I've really gone off them. So right now it'd be the Boston Bruins in ice hockey. NFL, New England Patriots. It's all like the Boston area because that's where I go and see Lucas every year. So they've kind of, yeah, taken over. So baseball, Red Sox, same again, and Formula One, McLaren. It used to be Force India because when me and my friend went a couple of years ago to Silverstone, like we camped, we're like fucking first thing we did, put tent up, beers. That were it. Like it was a session all weekend, and Force India had their fan zone in our campsite, and got to meet the drivers. I've got some memorabilia signed, which is hung up. That was a great time, but then like McLaren just bringing in Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz, and yeah, I've like developed into a McLaren fan. And it's going to get better when Ricardo is there next year. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an excellent choice. Borderlands 2, I'm like, I used to be really into those kind of shooters, and then I've gone off them a little bit. So I've never like played much of the recent stuff. Like when Halo 3 came out, I couldn't get off Halo 3. It was amazing, and then it's just like since then it's just gone down a little bit. Glad to hear you don't support the traffic cones. Oh no, Boston, lol. Fucking love Boston. Right, question 3. Get us together a few good tabloid headlines. Nah. Nisha's been on the computer all day. Went for a run, and Nisha just made a good lasagna. Just been chilling. So no, I ain't got any tabloids, I am afraid. Number 4, any favourite movies? Senna is my all-time favourite. That's a Formula One film. And Dunkirk was probably the most recent film that I literally sit and go, that is top notch. Although there is a film on Netflix at the minute called Extraction with Chris Hemsworth. That has some fucking quality scenes. So that's something I'd recommend. Packers, Crystal Palace, Seattle. Oh, not bad. Don't know if everyone a big child though, so it suits me. Oh dear. I'll just quickly mention as well, if I can point in the right direction. Yeah, the other day I did a video. Yeah, if you donate £3, I'll just send you a wristband out. But that's only for UK. So if you donate £3, message me on Twitter or whatever, and we'll sort it. Got a bucket list of places you would love to travel. So I do want to go to Canada just because of the ice hockey. I want to go and see like the Leafs. I just want to work my way around the Canadian teams. Let's think. The one thing I want to do right now, and literally I was talking to a mate about the other day, and it's in the works, is in wrestling. Chris Jericho does a cruise. Just like it used to be called the Cruise of Jericho, and now it's called like the Rock and Wrestle Rager or something. I really want to fucking do that because my friend Ben, he was like, "Oh, it's $4,000," so I'm not paying $4,000. And then I looked into it the other day. It's like it's $1,000 all in for the cruise and for flights to and from Miami. It's £1,000 all in, and I literally said, "Mate, for $1,000, we get 5 days of just wrestling, beers, like Fozzy." Oh, it sounds perfect. So we're working on that. Console of choice, PS4. I know it's like modern and you want a bit of nostalgia, but like just everything I enjoy playing is on the PS4. Oh, Bristol Bears. I've never been really into rugby. It's the one sport I just can't buy into. Like one of my ex-girlfriends, her brother used to play professionally and went to watch him, and I was just like, it's alright. and I'd only ever get like World Cup final on, on TV. I won't just sit and like, oh, this is my team. So yeah, I'm not too fussed on rugby, but I appreciate very much the physicality of it. It kind of shames NFL a little bit. Do I watch wrestling and see what's happening in the British scene? If you're on about the thing that's going around on Twitter, I think it's really worrying what's happening. There's a big movement at the minute where people are speaking up about sexual abuse they've received from wrestlers, and there's some pretty hefty names getting dropped, which is quite sad to see. People have had all this bad experience, so that's obviously going to develop. But yeah, I did spot it last night because Big E, who's a wrestler in WWE, tweeted something, and that got me looking at it. So yeah, I've seen it, and I'm hoping. I mean, when you sit there going, hoping it's a good outcome, there isn't a good outcome, but you don't want to see shit like that. So yeah, I'm just hoping it gets sorted. If anything, victims get what they want. Whether it be um, punishment, wrestlers, just basically end the careers. But yeah, to see what's being said, it's bad. It's really bad. Right, any hobbies you've got or want to take up, and you might stream or want to vlog. So, go karting starts on the 4th of July. So I'm going to try and get booked in, and I've got a helmet with a camera on top. I can fit my GoPro, so I want to do some races and not like film the entire race because the last 30 to 45 minutes I'll do a highlights package. But yeah, I want to do some racing videos. And any hobbies I want to take up, no, nothing's like ever come across that. I mean, I wouldn't mind skydiving, but that's not really a hobby. That's like a one-off. So yeah, nothing really like huge or regular. Go-karting, I know. I'm sorry. It's my quarter of a beer hitting my head now. Your trip video is a smash of a vlog. That is in question. Just a compliment. Thank you. That wasn't meant to be public. That was just literally for like personal friends and family on Facebook. And then when I was on one the other day, I thought I need some positivity, so I made it public. So I'm glad it's had plenty of views, really like good views. And the statistics on it are pretty good. Quite a lot of people seeing it through to the end. So yeah, that's nice. Any NHL autograph you want, nice and simple. Connor McDavid, any day of the week. Like it's my birthday soon. It's birthday in 2 weeks, and like me and Nisha have just been like, trying to think what do I want, and they're like Connor McDavid, but it's too much money. Next week we have a three-way for the North American Championship when they all face Adam Cole. It takes all. Fucking love Adam Cole. Absolutely love him. Love Keith Lee, but yeah, Adam Cole all the way. Rank the Ninja Turtles. I must confess, I know the names. I've never ever watched it. It's never like stood out to me. So I mean, I was saying I could rate the artists, but it's not the same. Any favourite snacks? In America, they always get me a packet of Maui chips barbecue. We don't have that here, so they're my like. As soon as I get to America, I'm like, please give me the Maui. But here, probably there's a thing called Sports Mix. That's like that's me all over. I enjoy a good bag of them. Are you Team Puppy or Team Kitten? I am very much Team Kitten. I am a cat person, but Pomskis, like I showed on the stream the other day, oh, I'd take a Pomsky in a heartbeat. So that's the only dog I'd ever consider. Blah, blah, blah. You seem like an awesome lad. Thank you. Like I said, I always want to be myself. I don't want to be just that guy, Fact Fiend. I want people to know me. I want people to feel like you get to know me. Yeah, so I've got 15 viewers now, but I feel like I'm already like interacting with all 15 of you. That's what I want. I don't want 100 views and no one knows what I am. They just know me as the guy Fact Fiend. So I have 15 viewers and I'm recognizing. Yeah, I'd say 13 out of 15 names. There's two who I think are new. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. But yeah, I'd just rather have 15 people that I know, like any day of the week, who I can interact with. Matt Riddle may not be doing his debut. Apparently, someone's leaked his DMs. Apparently, he's been talking to someone, but I don't know how true that is because I don't think a wrestler under these circumstances would suddenly start talking to random person on the internet. But yeah, we'll see. Let me look into a Connor autograph here. Unless you know him, Zach, don't go spending any money, please. I hate cats. How do I remove? I'm joking. I'm allergic. So that's a funny story you should say that, Kim, because I've got my own cat, Lukey. He's 13 now. And 2.5 years ago, me and Nisha moved out. So I only see him like at best once a fortnight if I go home, and especially during lockdown, I've only been like 2 or 3 times to sit in the garden. And I have developed an allergy, and I've looked into it, and apparently it's something you can do. You can have a cat for like going on 11 years that I had him, nothing, but then you have that break, and then you come back, and the fur hits you harder, and the pheromones and stuff. So I think I'm now allergic to the cat that I've had for 13 years. So yeah, it's really awkward. Respect for being yourself, mate. Love the honesty. Yeah, thank you. Again, like with all the stuff that's been going on this week, it's me. I'm not acting on behalf of Fat Fiend. It's me. I just take a huge stance against, what did he call himself? Uh, Racist, sexist, homophobic, cannibal, paedophile. He called himself that. That's me just saying no. If you are those things, you are wrong. Like, I'm not going, Carl, I'm going to speak on our behalf of the team. No, it's me. I don't stand for it. I work for CBC as a cameraman. Oh, shit. Quality. That's pretty fair game there. Yeah, I didn't know that, Zach. Oof, large. Yeah, big large. Right, more questions. I have got. Oh, it's a story time. So Michelle's asked for some story time because people suggest topics and then I just go on about him. So, mad lad moments. Now, I won't consider myself a lad. Like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, in North America it might be different, but here lads are like, they just go around, they don't give a shit, and sleeping with women, and I'm not about that. Like, you go on like lads' holidays where you just go away for like a week to like Spain or something, and all you're doing is just necking beers, and just causing aggravation. I'm not about that. The what I'll try and think of like the craziest thing I've done, but I'll answer the next one. Cat stories. So, yeah, we've got a cat called Tilly, the one who's turned 20. If anyone's seen it on Twitter, we've got Top Hat Clan. Welcome. On Twitter, my cat turned 20, so I put a post on like back end of April. And we like when we got her, literally 20 years ago, we got her weeks after being a kitten. Weeks after she was born, we picked her up. And we got another cat about a year later called Osie. And Osie used to beat Tilly. Like, it was just, we couldn't keep her. Every day she was battering Tilly. We're chasing around the house. That's how bad it was. And I think Tilly since then has just had this, like, don't trust any other cat because of what Osie did. So we got Lukey. Like, Tilly would have been 7 at this point. And Lukey was literally, you could fit in your hand. He was tiny. And we got him thinking Tilly would, like, take him on as her kind of, like, son. A little baby we're bringing in, she'd look after him. First thing she did was smack him. Like, literally, we're in cage and she's there pouring through cage trying to hit him. And then, like, she just bullied him to the point where, like, we had to have him in different rooms and I'm there crying, like, oh my God, we're going to have to give him up, we can't do this. And he started just doing poos next to her bowl. There's, like, some sort of, like, retribution. Whenever you need a toilet, rather than using the litter tray, just go and use her bowl. Like, well, not use her bowl, do it next to a bowl. And then about a year later, when he grew bigger than what she is, he's now battered her for the last 12 years. Just chasing her around the house. So, like, bear in mind she's 20, she's really getting on. And she'll walk into the room and he'll just pounce just 2 arms. But yeah, he got his own back because she used to bully him by doing poos. Maddest thing I've done. I can't say some stuff. I think actually about a year ago. It must be about a year ago. It was when me and Carl started, like, people keep asking how long have I known Carl, and like, we've got on really well for the last year. And me and him went on a night out, and the bar that we go to, they were running a competition, and it wasn't just this bar, it's like the company as a whole, which is all across Europe. And like, they just running a competition, so I said, fucking hell, you can win a holiday to France. So I was like, look at Carl, and Carl's like, oh, go for it. So I'm like 8 pints in and just fill this like questionnaire and send it off and think nothing else of it. Like I'm not going to win this competition in Europe. I'll see if I can find the email. Yeah, I won. Literally, I won a holiday to France and entry to the Call of Duty World Championships. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to find it. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I won, and like the company's called Meltdown. They tweeted like off their European Twitter account like, "Congratulations to Valmac, you won." So I'm like, "Fucking hell!" And they said, "I will send everything to you." So I was there like waiting for an email to come, and nothing came. But it was like a 2 3 week, like oh no, 2 3 months, sorry, until the thing, and it just slips your mind because I was working a lot and stuff like that, so just forgot. And then one day I messaged Meltdown and said, "When was that holiday meant to be?" And they said, "Oh, last weekend. Did you not go?" I was like, No." So they said, "Oh, we sent you an email. It got delivered." I was like, "What?" I looked, it went into my spam, and it was in French because it was in Paris. So I got this email in French, and my phone just went, "Oh no, that's not right," and just got rid of it. So I missed out on this bloody holiday. That was annoying, but that was just weird to win like a competition of that magnitude. Got some questions. I said that I will um, answer some. Sure, the most lad thing is to not be asked about being a lad. Yeah, I guess that makes me a lad then. Because yeah, just like I'd rather I've been with Nisha going on 6 years now. Like yeah, what's it? It must be 5 years official, and then we were like dating before. Um, so yeah, I've always just like I just want to have a girlfriend. I wanted I'm with my mates. Don't get me wrong. Like we've got a drinking game tomorrow. That's why I bought all these beers. But I don't like the idea of just like going on a holiday and it's all just about trying to get laid and stuff. I don't do that. So if that makes me a lad, then yeah, I'm a lad. What is your opinion on Titanfall 2? I've seen Carl play it on stream. I've never played it, but I've watched Carl, and it looks it looks a bit like mine's all about like Formula One and sports, and then I see just fucking chaos everywhere on screen. So yeah, it's good to watch, but I don't know if I'd be any good at playing it. Revenge Cats the miniseries. I've got a video, I'm sure, of it was my old cat Ginge who I'll put it here. I've got a little memorial like canvas for him because he passed away. Yeah, it'd be 2 years ago. Or a year and a bit ago. Yeah, year and a half ago. Camera's now out of position. Brilliant. I had this video of him because he also like he didn't bully Tilly to the way that Lukey does, but Tilly was chasing him into a bush, and then he somehow in this bush must have like just spun round and started chasing her back out, and Lukey's just fucking howling in the middle of it. That was fun. I think that's probably one I could upload. It's annoying me this camera now. Go level. It's the wire that's pulling it. Oh, that'll do. Okay. Miss these streams. Good to see Adam. Thank you very much. Have you got a name? I don't want to keep calling you super acquired taste. If you've got a name you'd rather me address you by. Any obnoxious yet hilarious neighbours before the current one? For anyone who doesn't know about the situation that we are in, right, we've been in this flat 2.5 years, 2.5 years now, and we've never had an issue with neighbours at all. Like, there's an old lady who lives not below us, but like further along the corridor. She is an absolute dear. Like, I absolutely love her. And when lockdown happened, I went to the shop and spent 20 quid just necessities, toilet rolls, washing up, just tins. And I just dropped off at her door and said, "Look, we've got to look after each other. Here, have this. We really take care of each other." And there's this guy who moved in. It must be about not even a year ago, about 10 months ago. Just this flat was always empty. No one there, no one there. Curtains drawn all the time. And then this guy moved in. And first thing we saw of him were just windows open. And they're like, not just like a little bit ajar, they are at capacity open. And he just blasts music from the moment he wakes up. And yeah, about 7, 8 months ago, I was joking about it, so I started uploading loads of videos to Twitter because he was just playing Barbie Girl on a repeat for an entire weekend. Like, it'd just be Barbie Girl. The song next starts playing. Now go back to Barbie Girl, and just constant for literally 3 days. And I was going mad. Don't know how he does it. He listens to the same song from like 8 a.m. to about 1 a.m. Just throughout the day with full blast. Where council came round and basically gave him a fucking bollocking. And ever since then, he just goes through phases. He'll go through a month and just you won't hear a peep. And then like lately, especially since lockdown happened, he doesn't work. He's very much a dole dosser. He just takes money from the government. He doesn't work. He just sits at home all day. He's the specialist on lockdown. If we need any tips, I can go to him because that's all he does. He just sits and watch TV all day. So he's the expert. And yeah, this lockdown has been absolute hell because we've had gorgeous weather. I remember when lockdown got announced, and we had sun for about 2 weeks, just solid. And you're absolutely sweating in here, but then you open the windows and you got and fucking Barbie girl. It was just like, what do I want? Do I want to sit in a sweatbox, or do I want to have the window open but listen to his shite all day? So I've been, on and off at council, and they just won't do anything. Because the thing is now, police don't respond to noise complaints unless it's like, a rave at 1 a.m. with 200 people. But if you just say my neighbour's got music on, they'll just not do anything. It's the council. But what pisses me off is the council operates 9 till 5, daytime. Well, you can't do a noise complaint at 3 p.m. because they'll go, well, it's the afternoon. So when you ring in with noise complaints, you can't get through to them because they're not working. So you can't win. So you're just there hoping that, right, I've sent you an email, I've sent you evidence, please sort it. And they don't. They're just not doing anything about it. So his power got cut about a month ago. And I think, because he must have a card. Like, I don't know about North America, but you can get cards and you just put money on it, and you put it into a machine, and that basically powers your electricity. And he must keep running out because that's when we start doing those fucking barbecues where he was literally going around grabbing bits of rubbish and then burning it and cooking sausages on them. So he went through that phase. Then his power came back on. So he went inside. We had 2 days of solid music, and then his power went back off. So then we had the barbecues, and again, you can't have the window open because you're getting burning plastic, like the smell of burning plastic and just burning shit, literally, coming to your house. So again, we're just stuck in a sweatbox. And yeah, ultimately, his friends came round, and the term drug dealer comes to mind because that night, about 3 or 4 days ago, I put a video on my Twitter, and you can go and find it. He spent the entire day just smoking weed, taking ketamine, and he was sat there with a crack pipe, and he was literally just like that. And I'm filming him. He's just there with a crack pipe, just smoking, like, lighting up, bubbling something, and smoking it. And I'm just like, fucking hell. And last night, 1:30 in the morning, I get woken up by him fucking playing music. And I went down. I just said to Nisha, I'm going down. I'm going to kick off. Banged on his window, and he said, "Who is it?" So I said, "Fucking turn it down. It's 1:30." And he went, "Oh, sorry. I'm just waiting for the good bit." And he turned it down. And by the time that I got back up to our flat, he turned it back up again. And I was like, I'm going to go down and start swinging. I'm going to go down and just start like putting a brick through his window, tell him to fuck off. So yeah, other neighbours we had. This is at home. So this is when I lived with my mum before I moved in with Nisha. We had a load of students move in, and our street where we lived is family. It is family, 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 family. And next door to us, we had like 8 students move in, and the house parties every night, and it was really annoying because I was working all hours of the day. I was working till 11 at night, and I was back in at 6. But I'm being kept up till 4 a.m. because they're blasting music. To the point where one day my mum had enough, and she just went round, walked into their house, grabbed the whatever music device they're having, and just took it with her. Just had enough. And it ended one day. They were sunbathing in their garden, and I were in mine with my cat. Like, we were just chilling. And one of them came over, and she said, "Look, I'm really sorry about the noise." And I said, "It's not the noise, it's just the fact you got no respect. You don't just sit and tell us, we're having a house party. Is that alright? You just do it." And then, like, when we're like, "Can you sit down?" No. I said, "That's the issue." And then they moved out. And the next 2 months were just heavenly when there was no one there. And then I moved in with Nisha. So that's. But yeah, this guy's fucking. Oh, he just literally just sits. And yesterday, as an example, I went for a run, and I went for a run at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And as I walked out, he was there with like 4 cans of beer. He was just like lining them up on his windowsill, and then he had a pot of glue. So I'm like, I wonder what you're doing with that. And he just sat there, and I periodically just looked glance out the window. He just sat drinking cans, and then that was ultimately when he started playing music at 1:30. I just sit there going, all he does is he wakes up, drinks, takes drugs, goes to sleep, wakes up, drinks, takes drugs. It's just a loop. That's his life. And it just really fucks me off that like last night when he said, "Oh, I'm just waiting for a good bit." I was there like, "Why don't you shut your windows so we don't hear it and you can have it as loud as you want?" He's just a fucking idiot. So right, super acquired taste, Chaplin. Hello, Chaplin. Nice to meet you. I leave the face reveal on Twitter. Yes, I've seen it. Sorry that I found your channel. I hope we get the name Seattle NHL soon. Yeah, no, that's not going to be far off now. Is there a specific type of sausage you like in pizza? Yeah, so in the description, like I said, there's going to be a random fact about me, and today is my favourite topping is sausage on a pizza. The one that I like the most is Cumberland, but I also like chorizo sausage as well. Okay, I'm going to give you credit there, Kian. That's a pretty good one. The best German sausage is the first. I like that. Sorry, I'm stealing that. Council sounds dodgy as balls. Don't get me started. 8 months. They keep basically whenever I like speak, they're like, "Oh yeah, just fill in a noise diary," and you just go, "Right, I've done it for 8 months. Here's all." Just you just want to throw all the papers at him. There's 8 months worth. Do something. It's taking the piss. And they just like I said, you can't get hold of him because when I ring at 1:30, like if I rang last night 1:30, he's blasting porn and fucking music and whatever. Like they're not in. They don't work. Like they work in the daytime. So yeah, all they have to do is ring up the next day. I'll just say, no, this guy last night was a nightmare. All right, we'll look into it, and that's all you hear. And then they just don't do anything. So you can't win. Whereas if they had someone working, all right, mate, I'm like, listen to this. This is going on 1:30 in the morning, and you can go, you know what? Where's that? Right, I'll come out. I'll come straight out. He could get nailed it on head because he lives in a council. Like it's a council property. They could kick him out. So that's what I wish would happen. But yeah, it's bollocks. Garbage sausages, yeah, literally. If like again, go on my Twitter. Everything's on there. It's daft. Yeah, we're moving. Well, so the house we're moving into is my current manager's. So he's moving, and we're moving into his house. He wants someone who he trusts. So he picked me. And the other day he said, "Oh, can you go into work on Wednesday? Just gone. We need to let someone in to do some work." So I was like, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh, while you're here, there's going to be a small delay, so I don't know what's happening. So we're just waiting now. It might be a bit longer." Master 47, most councils are. Yeah, definitely. How is video evidence not enough? I mean, I could talk about evidence with police as well. It's like they supplied all the evidence. Here's criminal activity, and they're just like, "Oh, okay." Talk about Barbie Girl. Yeah, Barbie Girl boy, the nightmare that is. Mom for the win. Absolutely, don't mess with her. Bloody hell. Right, I'll tell you a fucking story. This is a cracker. So me and not Nisha, the girlfriend before. So you're going back to 2014. We went. There's a place just off. Well, it's a Spanish island called Lanzarote, and me and my girlfriend at the time went, and my mum was in another room. She also going like she's out. She wants to come as well. Have a break. So, uh, is the stream black for anyone else? I hope not. Um, it's still working on my end. I've got good. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. So it might be worth resetting it. Yeah, so we went on holiday, and yeah, we were absolutely fine, all fine. And then one day, like I don't want to reveal her name, but for argument's sake, let's call oh I'll call her Hope because that was her name. And one day we're just knocking about in the apartment we had, and we're going for a meal with my mum. Like there were times when I just want to go and go to the pub and hoping my mum would go up, whatever. And I just turned, I just went to her, Hopey, where do you want to go for dinner? And she got right salty about it, like proper salty. So I was like, all right then. So as we're walking to dinner, my mum's walking in front of us, and I'm walking with Hope. And I just turned and said, Hopey, where are we going? And she turned and proper punched me. And I just looked at my mum, and my mum had seen it, and she was coming back up the hill. I was like, fuck. It's going to kick off, so yeah. Yeah. My mum won't take any shit. I saw someone say Fact Fiend sent me. Where was that? Liam Knight, welcome. Yeah, if you want to know more about me, just ask anything. No, yeah. The point of tonight is anyone who asks me, I will answer a question, no matter what it is. If you want to donate £3, if you're in the UK, I will give you a wristband, which was on my video the other day. You even get a choice. And I did react to it. Yeah, they're just not trained. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Because I sent them all the evidence, including the Discord, and their response was, YouTube need to tell us. I'm like, why? I'm giving you the fucking evidence here. So yeah, that was great. Find out stream, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for fixing my June. Cool. Sheffield Mummies sound like gas crackle together. Yeah. Right. At this point, I was going to go on Jackbox. This was going to be like I said at the start, Jackbox 9:30. She's on her phone, and I don't want to go and interrupt because I need to log on to Steam to play Jackbox. So yeah, just keep any questions coming. I just come to subscribe and hang. Thank you very much, Liam. Yeah, we'll get to Jackbox at some point, but I don't want to just walk in and just like Nisha, stop talking to whoever it is and come and help. So I'll wait for her to come round, which she should. I'll message her as well. I'll message her just so she's not just sat there like as soon as she finishes on the phone, just sits and does whatever. Just put I need you. Right, so you might see Nisha. Oh, got an email. Thank you very much for subbing. I don't know why, but it's like, I mean, it just fucking sums Streamlabs up, doesn't it? It tells me some people who subbed like, oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. It tells me some people have subbed, but it's like I've looked, I've gone up like 8 subs since this has started, and that's the first time anyone's popped up. So I don't know what goes on. Oh, oh, Nisha, Lugatha. Let me see if she's actually logged in on Steam. Because the other day I filmed a video with Carl and it logged straight into her Steam, so I think we might be okay. Yeah, she needs to log in. Fuck's sake. So yeah, as soon as she's finished my video call, she will come and help. Da-da-da. Let's see. I'll talk to you about it separately. I don't know your name. Because on Twitter you're Scott Wozniak, so that, we'll sort of it. Steckleton, welcome, the Formula One expert. Love Lanzarote. Parents took me on a bus trip up the mountain volcano and the drop was massive. Yeah, Lanzarote is crazy. I love it, absolutely love it. But Nisha wants to get to Tenerife, which is another island in the area. So we're going to Tenerife. I'd say probably around Christmas time if we can fly. I don't. I don't want to be rushing. Will you be on Carl's podcast? Yes. We've briefly talked about it. He wants to rotate voices. So Carl and Lucas are going to like do the majority, but to break it up, he's going to be doing it with like me, Nisha. I imagine he's got some more friends, maybe Simon Whistler. But yeah, we want to alternate. Goodbye, Jiggles. So yeah, Martin, you're in Sweden, aren't you? Let me know if you're in Sweden. I'm sure you are. But we'll sort something. So the stream is called Jiggles because it must be about. Well, it must be my last proper stream. I did that one the other day about Knobhead. But yeah, we had around a charity thing for Duchenne UK, where everyone who donated, I give him a jiggle where I stood up, and I'm not ashamed to do it. I stood up and just went like that. So yeah, Marty's donated. He's mentioned having a jiggle, so there you go. So this is the final jiggle because it's on YouTube. I don't want to get in trouble on Twitch because apparently, just you basically show a leg and it's like, oh, you can't do that, banned. So yeah, I want to be careful. I love Jackbox games. Yeah, Jackbox is quality. We'll play that as soon as we can. We'll get played.
Thank you for joining.
F in the chat for Valley subscription bleeps. Large F. I can't log in and chat without doing something stupid, so. What? How would I do it? F. Least favourite British TV ever? Oh, good question. I'd have to say Hollyoaks because I just think it's shy. It's just terrible. It's just young people who can't act, and then they've got a soap opera. So Hollyoaks, but it's bad. Have you ever played CS:GO? Uh, Without sounding stupid, what is that? Yeah, well, welcome, Michigan boy. Yeah, thank you for subscribing and thank you for tuning in. If there's anything you want to know, ask away. Went to Fuerteventura Christmas. Oh, Fuerteventura's quality. Then we've done them all. Gran Canaria, Fuerteventura, Lanzarote. We just want to get to Tenerife. Nisha's been there. I thought she was crying. She's laughing. I just heard yeah, I thought she was crying, but she's not. It's fine. Lucas. I mean, I'll call you Lucas. I don't know if that's your name or not, but yeah, okay. Lucas, welcome. Oh, you're in Sweden. I won't be able to send you a wristband, sadly. Um, if you want to nominate anyone who's in the UK, they can receive one. If anyone is in the UK and want to put their hands up, then you can buy Martin a pint or something. Got your stream open in the background. Once you're the F1 expert, I crashed my car. Oh, I'm a great spotter, mate. That boy Theek. Yeah, it's a Theek boy. I'm trying to lose my Theek boy. The diet is underway. It's just sad because I'm trying to eat healthy and drink healthy, and then I'm live streaming. Oh, I'm gonna be drinking with lads tomorrow. It's like beers. Just undo the hard work. Which Jackbox games thinking of? We've only got Jackbox 4 on here at the minute. So we've got Bracketeering, that internet one. There's another one. I forget. But Bracketeering seems to be like the staple. That's the one that gets everyone involved because you can have 16 players, so that's what we tend to go for. Twitch streamers get OnlyFans. Oh. So that's the thing, I've never heard of Invader V, and then all that stuff came out where she was basically shaming people, which apparently is it's what do you call it, like the humiliation fetish or whatever. She was just doing that, but then I don't know whether to believe that or not. And yeah, literally all the comments were like, just get OnlyFans, just get OnlyFans, just get Pornhub. So yeah, apparently that's the thing now. Love thy neighbour. Best British tea, Yorkshire. There's no discussion there, Yorkshire. Counter Strike. Sorry, Global Offensive. I get it now. You know, you just you see the initials and you're like, yeah, like I said, I'm not one massive for first person shooters. Sadly, Halo 3 was the last one that I really enjoyed, and it's I got COD and stuff, but I didn't get into the game. I didn't buy into it too much. Love Island is also bad. Fucking Love Island is the most overrated thing ever in existence. Gabriel, thank you very much for subscribing and welcome to the stream. How long do you plan on doing YouTube for? So again, because I'm picking up a lot of subs, so people might not have seen my older content from a month and a half, 2 months ago. I've tried a few times before Fact Fiend, and then Carl obviously gave me the opportunity to work on Fact Fiend. And with lockdown, I'm not at work, I'm furloughed, so I get paid just at home. And yeah, I just thought, well, while I'm here, I'll have a crack at this. And my highest subs before 22, and as you can see in the top right, I'm now on 1550. So doing better. Oh, Nisha's coming in to type her password in.
Can I have one of your beers?
Yes, you can have one of my beers. That's fine.
Oh no!
You just broke your keyboard.
I didn't break it. You can put it back on. You can put it back.
I'll try and see the chat through Nisha's arms. Don't knock my beer over. I heard you laughing. I said to the chat, I thought you were crying at first.
No, crying with laughter.
Crying with laughter.
Oh my god, I can't do this.
Is it anything you can tell the chat what you've been laughing about?
I'm on house party video call with my friends and it's her birthday. But a camera glitched and she was just all over the place.
For fuck's sake.
I was like, is she doing this on purpose? Is it fault, and she was laughing, and she has that like kind of kettle whistle sounding laughs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whistling.
I'm just looking at you trying to fix this keyboard.
I can't do it.
Do you want to do it later and just log into Steam?
Yeah, she was like laughing, and then she was talking, couldn't understand what she was saying, and it was hilarious.
Yay.
I don't know if that's alright. No.
It's not the right password.
I have so many. I'm sorry. Oh, for God's sake. And it's like, is it got a capital letter? I don't know.
It's going well, everyone. That's 3 attempts you tried to log on.
I have many passwords. Oh no, it'll be this one then.
You don't need this
I do.
length of password.
I do.
Yes, we're in.
Well, how long
Right.
was that 5 or 6?
6, I think. I lost count.
Yeah.
You know, right, hold on. Let's get this on. Get some Jackbox. Jackbox. God, the screen's so dark now. Can you turn the big light on, please? There we go. Right, I'm just going to shut the curtains because I don't want all the neighbours, like, just, you know, popping the red on what I'm doing. Right. So I got distracted there, so let's see. It's fine, mate. Get a beer on me. Do I have to pay for Jackbox? Not at all. No, free to play. It's jackbox.tv. That's on your phone. Just go on Google and search that. Bryson, the vodcast extraordinaire, is here. How's it going? Not bad, not bad. When you get big enough, need reliable chat mod with experience, hit me up, Adam. I might do that. Yeah, no problem. I'll get in touch with you. Cheers for tuning in tonight as well. I think it's your first one you said. Halo 3. Oh, that place. Oh, I haven't got an Xbox. Bastard. Can't play it. Yeah, Nisha, I'm sure Nisha's okay. She went for a run earlier and it was a battle. Her first run in a year. So I was trying to like help her, but Brian, unless you've made it 1551, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm sorry you didn't get the pop-up, but Streamlabs is shite. Rip keyboard. I've got the piece. That's it. What was once keyboard. Yeah, when you make a password, honestly, I was watching you type it going, why? Why is it that length? Like 20 characters. Everyone who hasn't played before can go before me. Well, we've got 21 viewers and there's 16 spots, so I think it might be worth playing Zach. What is a must-have in your man cave? So, because it's my birthday soon, my mum and granddad have asked what do I want. So I have mentioned it's called a Husky fridge. So I can fill it. Because in my man cave, I'm going to have like gym equipment, but then I want it to be a place where lads can come round and, you know, we can watch some wrestling or, you know, watch some football now that football's back. So it's going to have like a little lounge area, you know, some chairs, and I'm going to make a little bar. I can get plenty of supplies from work. So I'm just going to make my own little bar. But yeah, like I'm going to get punch bag. That's the big thing that me and Nisha both want. I need to be training, obviously, in case you know who wants to scrap. So I've got to keep fit. But yeah, a fridge. Just fill it with like, I've got a crate of hype delivered again. So I've got a crate of hype energy. Got beers, Pepsi Cherry Max. What the fuck's that? Pepsi Max Cherry. If you need mods, I'll be glad to apply. Basically, like the entire chat's gonna be mods. It's just gonna be like a big mod fest. 22 mods. What's been going on with Robin Hyperlord? Well, I guess I said I'd answer every question. So here we go. In case you've missed it, obviously it all kicked off about 2 months ago, and I didn't hear a peep. And then about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, it was when the BLM movement started. He posted a big racist video. So I commented saying, "Oh dear, guess nothing's changed." And then since then, every video he has been harassing anyone who comments on it. Like there's people in the chat who have commented. They will vouch. Yeah, he's just basically going around like he's just trying to like kick off with everyone. So today I woke up and he commented on, I think it was 35 comments, and I went through and deleted every single one. But yeah, for whatever reason, he seems to have just like, yeah, he's just harassing me now. But the thing is, like I said, because I don't like anything he does. I don't like what did he, again? Racist, sexist, homophobic, cannibal, paedophile. Yeah, here's 5 things. And his defense throughout of it, like the rape video, it says the only reason, the rape video was ASMR, but I'm going to update my threats. That's his defense. Not, I didn't do it. I did do it, but I need to update my threats. And then today he's been like commenting on everyone. Like, that's 35 people with the same link to his defense video. So this is the video he's going to like clear his name. But in this video, he has replaced a black person with a monkey and then just calls them monkeys and then starts reviewing his Star Trek video. That's his defense, apparently. So, yeah, I'm just kind of just done with it. But this morning, I put a comment on and then quickly removed it. This morning, Nisha had to stop me getting in the car. Because, yeah, I woke up to 35 comments and just bollocks and another racist video. And I woke up and I started charging my GoPro and just said to Nisha, I'm going to Wrexham. And she had to, like, stop me in my tracks. She didn't know half of the stuff that he'd done. So when I showed her, like the video where there's a poo on the floor and burns it, yeah, that happened. I just showed her like everything she didn't know, and then she just said, "I'm not stopping you next time." So the address is there, like I said. If anyone wants to send a letter, that's fine. But I've told him today. I left one comment and I basically said to him, "Don't push me, because like you're not anonymous, you're not hidden. I know exactly where you live, and if you carry on, I'll just fucking come round. Like, let's see how brave you are now." So that's enough of him. But yeah, he is a toad. Lots of comments coming in. God, football is back. Must have PlayStation, television, beers, beanbags, Jaffa cakes. Jaffa cakes. What is catching your interest these days? I wanted to learn Italian. So that was like the start, but then that didn't happen. I learned basic and then I just, you just like, oh, that'll do for now. But yeah, at the minute, I'm trying to get fit with beer. It's back, lads. Football's back. Yeah. We drew 0-0 in the opener. And don't get me started on the fucking goal, because it still hurts. So yeah. Still 1-0 to Tottenham, 15 minutes left. Good. That helps us trying to get in Europe. If I want a wingman, yeah, thank you. John Mott. Oh, God. Right, so everyone, if you go on your phone and type in the website jackbox.tv, that's the first thing to do for now. I'll finish these comments that are here, and then we'll get going with the game. So jackbox.tv and await further instruction. Robin Hyperlord is a toad, literally. How much has Carl put into tattoos? Yaz mentioned it to me, but I was very, very drunk at the time. It's a couple of hundred, I reckon. Maybe more. But yeah. I remember like just being bladded and it's like, oh, how much for that tattoo? So yeah. How can oh, don't. Masters on it. The code's coming. Just check about the TV for now. The code's coming. Just working way through his comments, and then we'll go in. Be in the audience also participating. Yeah, if you're not in the 16, you can still vote for your favourite. Sounds like a serious case of help is needed. Yeah. The boy needs. I mean, he refers to himself as a god. He needs to find a fucking real god. He does. Time for a scrap. Yeah, I'm ready for it. Thing is, like when me and Nish were on a run earlier, and I just said like, I'm not going to go down and kick off. I'm not going to go down there and square up to him like, come on then. I'm going to go down and I just want to debate it, like, why do you think you can say that? Why do you think you can say that? But then I just said to her, but I mean, if he turns around one day and says like, oh, I want to do this charity fight that I suggested. I said, oh, I'm going to train like fuck every day, 8 hours a day. I'm going to train because I want to get in there and just dominate. And she said, to be honest, looking at him, you could just do that anyway. Just walk around, he'll be knackered. I was like, oh, yeah, good point. So, yeah. The Sealand, right. Yeah, the Sion stuff. Now everyone knows I'm having fun with it. Like, I bought the title because we're in a shit situation in the world right now. I just wanted, for the people who view my videos, here's a laugh. Let's have a bit of fun. And someone reached out and made a Sealand Discord and just put me in it. So it's me and them. So I quickly left. Don't do that. Stay safe so don't get in trouble in the eyes of the law. No, that's why I said I was charging my GoPro. I was going to document everything. So they can't turn around to me and say like I was banging up windows or anything. I just said, here's the footage. So, yeah. Been on for about 20 minutes already. Sorry. Yeah, hope to win a game. Oh, fuck off, man, you. Do you dull down your accent? Yeah. 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 If I did my, like, full accent, people would struggle. Maybe not, like, from the UK, but, yeah, America and stuff. It'd be a problem. Right, I'm looking, I've got 18 viewers, so for bracketeering, I'm just going to put it to 8 at the minute. So I don't want to sit there hoping that 16 out of the 18 join. So I'll just put it to 8 for now. And then once we get more viewers, I'll up it to 16. I'm trying to find it. I found it last time. I can't remember. Does anyone know? Because I did it last time. I just can't think where it is. How to set it to 16 to 8 people? Does it just press play? Oh yeah, it must be this way. To 16 can play. No, I don't want 16. I want 8. And I've got 21 viewers. Fuck it. We'll gamble with 16. So everyone, Jackbox.tv. Okay. And then I must insist, again, this is the last time that we are going to be on here. We're going to move to Twitch. There is a delay. So like you're going to get the prompts before they turn up on the screen. So just make sure you give yourself enough time. That's the main thing. Just allow yourself that you're going to see the question and the answers before they turn up on the stream. So just prepare yourself. And there's about a minute delay. So that's like what we're talking. So you're going to put your answers in, then it'll turn up on the screen. All right, there you go. The code is here. FAIH. Are you Northern Ireland or Republic? Do you know you just like fingers crossed? Please get to 16. Yes! What a team. Right, so we're gonna start. We're gonna give it a minute just so everyone can see this message. Because I have to say this now and wait for you to hear it. And we'll get going. Like I said, just remember. So on this game, you're gonna get a question. You put your answer in, and then it goes into groups of 4. And in this group of 4, you vote for which one you think will win, and then it is literally the votes will then happen. So you pick, I think that one will win, and then you vote for your favourites, and it's just a knockout tournament. All right, so I think everyone's probably had the message now, so let us begin. So everyone, on your phones, and let's do this. I've been to Northern Ireland, I've not been to the Republic. Wait, I'm just going to leave the tutorial on. I think people can hear it in the chat, so I'll be quiet.
And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now.
Right, best nickname for a CPR dummy.
Enter your answers now. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv.
Boom.
Room code. Time's running out.
Oh, 6 people didn't get it in time.
Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to sidle up to the
Right, so yeah, on your phone, you're gonna get this before you see my message anyway. But best nickname.
Matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer, that will get the most votes. You'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah.
Oh dear. Oh dear, Stapleton. Who we got? Thank you for all your hard work on the channel, Fat Fiend, young Carla, even before the pandemic, helped me through some difficult times. Probably enjoying keep the smile. Really appreciate that dry lint. Like I say, I want to get to know everyone in the chat, so if you've got a name you want me to call you by, so I don't sit and call you dry lint.
But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote.
There's some strong contenders in this one. Stiff Stan and Limp Larry.
This one's looking over.
Limp Larry takes it.
Back and forth they went.
Yeah, if anyone who has a channel on here, like I'm looking at Heartbeat City, etc., if you just want me to call you by your name, let me know. I'll try and remember it. I want to get to know everyone. Oh no.
The struggle is real.
This is close. 5-5. Oh, Robin's coming. Oh, no. Breathe in me, dummy. Breath in me, dummy. Breath in me, dummy takes it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Heartbeat, Jake, Drylint, and John. Jake and John, welcome. Have you had any bad experiences with YouTubers? Yeah. So there's a guy who does mini golf videos called Brooks Holt, and last year it was when me and Niche were on our way to America. We were traveling that day. Pardon me. Yeah, we were traveling and we got talking. Basically, someone messaged Carl saying like, "How come you don't have mid-roll adverts?" So Carl said, "Oh, he has one at the start. That's all he needs. Don't want to interrupt the flow." And I commented saying like, "Oh, I used to like be addicted to this YouTuber called Brooks Holt, but then he started putting like 6 adverts in each video, just constant adverts." And I said it got to a point where I just didn't like it, and I didn't tag him. But lo and behold, like when we were on the way to London, I looked at my phone. Brooks Holt mentioned you. I was like, "What?" So I don't know if someone like dobbed me in, or someone dobbed me in, or literally he was searching his name. But yeah, he got in touch with me, and we ended up like having quite a public row on Twitter. And then it went to DMs. Like he allowed me to slide into the DMs, and it's like I basically said, "I've got nothing against the content you make, just for me. When I'm watching your stuff, and every 2 or 3 holes, right, we have to sit through a 20-second advert." I was like, one time, it's okay, but then it's just constant. You're like, I couldn't enjoy his content. So it basically ended respectfully, but fucking hell, it were heated, and it's like he weren't backing down. And I just explained, because obviously, like from work on the channel, I see what the channel earns with 1 pre-roll advert. And it's enough basically to fund 3 full-time editors and an accountant, plus Carl then earns his income. Because I get nothing. So what does this guy do with 6 adverts? If Carl can live off, 4 people can live off 1. So, yeah, that basically is the situation. But yeah, that's the only like YouTuber I've really like interacted with negatively. I met Dan and Phil. They were at my place of work. They had a show. And is it Diamond Minecart or something like that? I've met him. And then me and Nisha went to watch Markiplier, where Nisha bought a VIP. And this is before I knew of Markiplier. I'd seen like little bits because we used to watch PewDiePie. And like I fucking cannot stand PewDiePie. I'll say that like now. But yeah, I'd like seen bits and bobs of him. So Nisha was like, she was fucking anything to go to the show. So she bought a VIP where she got to meet him and everything. And she did. And I'm like, well, I'm not spending 200 quid. So I had the £15 cheap seat right at the back. So you got Nisha on the front row who got to meet him, and then me on the back just like next to these kids who wouldn't stop filming. And it was annoying me. So I'm like, you're literally here. Watch it. Why are you sat like that filming it? It's like everyone now is taking part. Like, You know, I doubt anyone's just sat there right now filming the entire stream. You're here, so it was winding me up.
Changing hands.
What about demonetization? There's the odd video of calls that like gets flagged, but it's sometimes easily resolved. I'm guessing that's a Liam, maybe. If that is, congratulations for winning the first round.
See how the score shook out.
But on mine, I don't earn money. I've had 2 videos taken down. One was a previous stream where Carl told me to put music on, and I had 27 copyright strikes because I had music on in the background. So that's why there's no music on right now. Because in effect, I've got enough subs to earn money,
It's time
but
for
I now need to.
bracket.
Oh, on this one, quickly, you get asked a question. You get asked a question. You put your answer, and then the question will change.
Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real
Mm,
bracket title after the
ooh.
answers are all in.
Lost my train of thought now. Yeah, but on mine, yeah. So I need 4,000 view hours. So on my videos, I need, a total of 4,000 hours of my videos to be viewed. And at the minute, I'm just shy of 2,000. So about halfway there.
See what this bracket is
Um,
really about. Best thing to give your
But yeah, so I'm not earning any money. So like with me, I'm not too bothered. But that stream that got took down, that would have been a lot of views because it was like 3 hours and we had, I think we peaked about 50 odd viewers. God's sake. Best thing to give to your daughter on a wedding day. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Kieran, well done, second place. Gabriel, thank you very much for tuning in. I noticed that you're still in the game.
time's running out. Oh, prediction table time.
But yeah, like I said, keep reiterating it. Any questions, send them in. We'll do it. Just realised as well, I've got some stuff that needs turning on.
It's really going back and forth.
I'll see if it affects. But it doesn't affect.
Who'll come out on top?
Right, there we go.
Human heart is a fickle
Got the alert box on and the thing at the top. Clues! Advances.
Next up,
Oh, right. I can fucking tell you who that is. Kian.
early favorite emerges.
Fucking hell, Kian.
Set in the making.
I'm sorry if it's not you, but that's just got you written all over it.
Just running out the clock now. A seesaw battle.
I hate all of you. I'm going to end the stream. Yeah, cheers, John. Yeah, it's good to put a voice to the face. Face to the voice? You know what I mean. I know what you mean. Yeah. If you watch my stuff like fucking robbing eggs. Fucking hell. They'll be the whitest things ever because that's the only thing you likes. Yeah, if you watch my stuff, like after this, if you go and have a quick flick through, whenever I stream, I want to get to know everyone. So like I said, we've got 23 viewers now. I feel like I can speak to all of you. I want everyone to be able to feel comfortable talking to me. I am me. I manage a pub, effectively. So. 65. Yeah, I was thinking it. Wasn't actually me. Whoever's put Sheffield Wednesday. Don't. Oh my god, a 3-way tie? I've never seen a 3-way tie. Oh shit. I've never seen a 3-way tie before. This is amazing. Yeah, mom.
Tie is broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives.
Cheers, John. Cheers, Jack. Jack? Was it Jack? Jake. I was close. I'll get there.
Before we get on to round
How did you meet Nisha? I was her manager. I'm not proud of it. No, I am. Yeah, I was her manager. She got a job where I used to work. And I'll tell you the funny story. I'll do this game and I'll tell you the night that we realised we liked each other because it's a funny story in itself. So I think we've got the semi-finals now, the final, and then we've got a final round. I'll tell the story. It was there was a lot riding on this. Oh, it was a great night. Great night. Basically, I was seconds away from this relationship not happening because I did a silly thing. I did a silly thing and nearly ended everything. Yeah, it was great. It was great. HR in the chat. HR wants to know your position. Luckily, I could talk about that job now. I was thinking about writing a book because, and hear me out, I've done, like, I think it was 9 going on 10 years there. I've worked with so many celebrities and seen so much. So I kind of wanted to do like a book where I'd lift your curtain and tell the stories about what goes on with the celebrities and like back of house. But yeah, since I've left that job, I can talk much more about it. Because the thing is, I couldn't say, "Oh, Mark Steele was a twat" when I was his manager. Like he was a celebrity and I was the manager. He was a bellend. I couldn't say that because I get in trouble. Whereas now, I don't give a shit because he was a bellend. Oh shit! Got another draw.
Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can.
Oh fuck! I'm out. Why does the FBI come knocking? Martin, you've set up another funny story, so I've got 2 stories to tell now. I'll have to remember. What did you do? You'll see.
And now we finally decide what is
Yeah.
the best thing.
Right, so I've got 2 stories to tell. The night that me and Nisha realised we liked each other, and the FBI story because yeah. Oh fucking hell! You set me off now. There's going to be 2 incoming stories.
I am on the edge of my seat.
Sam, you're doing well. You're in final, but I don't think you're going to get there. I think Clues is taking it.
I feel good.
Solid effort though, very respectable. Right, so the final one is again you put an answer in to the question, and then each round the question will change. So you're going to answer like again, name something blue, but each round rather than the same question going through all of it, it's going to change. So each round it's going to mix it up a little bit. Look at me, 11th. Great.
It's all been
Triple
leading to
blind
this
bracket.
time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change.
Well done, Jake. Jake with the win.
Here's your starting category. Name any body part. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take?
Name a body part. Fucking wonder how many penis, bollocks, and vaginas are going to be in this one. Oh, boom.
Let's see what we're dealing with. Best body part to have a mind of its own.
Best body part to have a mind of its own and act independently of the rest of your body. Fucking hell. Oh no.
All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count.
Oh no. Oh, this is a good strong one. Why did Gabriel leave? We have to sit and wait now. Come back, Gabriel. Sort this out. So
Time's running out.
I'll do the FBI one first because that's a quick, like, boom. It's embarrassing. The niche one's funny. Oh, thank you.
Time to step away from the prediction table. Up first.
God. Right, let's do this. Oh dear. Philip, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you taking the time out, as I do with everyone. Thank you for
The days.
spending your evening with some random fucker. That guy's dominated.
Next up.
Dick a flappy gooch, arm or back. Oh, this is close. Oh no, Flappy Gooch has taken it.
Is real.
Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's anything to play for.
Get those last second votes in now.
A Flappy Gooch.
Bong!
For anyone who doesn't know what a gooch is, it's the area between your arsehole and your ballsack. Liam came to win, yeah. Liam brought his A game. He's been practicing. What's this, playing Jackbox? Right, answers.
Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. This
Tibula, my Smurf penis, and Biggie Heady. Oh no. I appreciate you, Philip. Thank you. As I've said with everyone, after this, go around, have a look at my stuff. I want everyone to feel like they know me. I want to interact with everyone in the chat. We're doing a thing where whatever is asked in the chat, I'm going to answer. After this game, I've got 2 stories. One's embarrassing, one's funny and romantic. So yeah, I just want to interact with everyone. That's what I'm about.
It's time to round out the bracket with this
Small wood, belly, humorous, left fist. I call him Lefty. What? Okay, the bottom one's strong, but I think the Carl fans are going to dominate this one. Small wood. So yeah, the question's going to change now.
Let's switch up this bracket.
This is called Jackbox, and the game we're playing is bracketeering. Most disturbing body part to find in a bag in the fridge at work. Oh no. Oh no. Just a bag in the fridge. I very much wanted Lefty to win. Oh, look, we've got a Gabriel waiting session. Oh, great. Great, great, great.
Hey up. Thank you for
Philip, thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing.
That's time at the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. These answers faced off
Oh.
last year, but will the results
What am I drinking? I have got San Miguel. We went to the shop earlier and they had an offer, 24 bottles for £13. So I thought that's pretty good. So that's what I got. What would you do if you ever reached 10,000 subs?
This one seems like
Good question. The current highest is not obviously not Carl. Carl's up there. So you got Nisha, Brad, Lucas. I think Lucas is the highest with about 5.5.
there's cash.
So I think 10,000 is a bit of a reach at the minute, considering he's in much more videos. He's actually employed. If I got to 10,000, I should have some income. Because at the minute I rely on Patreon. So, I've got a full-time job. Like, it's cool. If I earned enough money, because I'd probably have a mid-roll advert, just one. But yeah, if I could earn money from YouTube, that's the aim. I just want to earn a little bit extra. The amazing Derp has followed. Martin, have you got something you want to tell me? I can see it on my little notification board. I don't think it pops up on the screen. Best place for an I Heart Mom tattoo. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Right. Let's see. What's the name of that lemon beer Carl likes? There's one which is grapefruit. That's fuck hell, what's that called now? I serve it at work. Schofferhofer. Yeah, that is gorgeous. I got Carl into that when we had the Fact Fiend Live event. It basically had a tab, so I'm just getting him drinks, and I said, "Oh, try this. It's right nice." And then that's become like our drink. There's a few bars that have it, like on draft, so that's where we try and go. Oh, third? Fuck! I came third. I was 11th. Holy shit. Steve and Leah. Well done, guys. Oh, Miss Steckleton. And Liam. I don't know who Liam is. Liam, make yourself known. Well done. Oh, Liam Knight. Yeah, sorry. Liam Knight. Who's Liam? Oh, the guy who's called Liam. Great. Right, let me jump back out. Actually, no, I'll leave it there. So I've got 2 stories to tell. So the first one, the FBI-ish. Let's just quickly. Good game, everyone. Good game. Yeah, all done. So before Nisha, so in effect, the summer of 2014, I was single. I went to America to camp, and when I came back, I got talking to a girl, and this girl wasn't Nisha. And got talking to this girl. I worked with her as well, and one night we went on a date. So I went into town, we went to a few bars, and she said, "Do you want to come back to hers?" So I was like, "Of course." But my phone had died, so I couldn't tell my mum because I lived at home at this point. So next thing is like when I get back to hers, I could charge my phone. So she's like, "Yeah, plug my phone in, get phone on," and I were a bit drunk, so I passed out. Woke up at 6 a.m. by the police knocking on the door. Got reported missing, and they traced my phone. So that was awkward. There was an apology issued to the girl who I was staying with. And yeah, that was the last I saw of her apart from work. Yeah, it didn't go well. And the story with Nisha, I sound like a right knobhead, but it was a works night out. Now, me and Nisha liked each other, but she had a boyfriend, and I just said from the start, I'm not doing anything while you got a boyfriend. That's like, ain't happening. And we kind of like I wouldn't say like buried the hatchet with it, but we just have like a bit of space. We need to just have a break. And we went on the staff night out, and it was fancy dress. And yeah, Nisha was in a Spyro onesie. And yeah, just on this night, like we got chatting, and we realised there's a little bit of a spark. But again, I said, I do like you. I must be honest, but I can't do anything while I got a boyfriend. Like that's just something I don't feel comfortable doing. So it was like all upsetting, and we just like, oh, I don't know what to do. And then a girl who was really drunk, like came and we're having a dance, and then she kissed me. So Nisha's eyes gone from that to me kissing this other girl, and it was completely like there was no intention there or whatever. She was absolutely steaming to the point where literally like she needs to go home. So I in my eyes was being really responsible because I wasn't too bad. I said, well, I'll take her home. I'll get her a taxi. I'll take her home. I'll come back. So now in Nisha's eyes, I've just got off with this other girl, and then now I'm getting in a taxi with her. How bad does that look? It looks like I'm just going back to hers. So like as I've left and got in the taxi, like I'm with this girl and I'm like just fucking holding her hair because she wants to be sick. And I look out, and Nisha sat outside this club we were just in, absolutely crying her eyes out. And there was one of our mates called Rob, and Rob was stood next to her. So I fucking straight up phoned Rob, and I remember words. I said, "Rob, no matter what, I'll buy your drinks the rest of the night. Do not let Nisha go home. I am not going back to Becky." Oh, I said her name now. Oops. I'm not going back to her house. I'm coming back. Like I'm just dropping her off. I'm coming back. I was like, whatever you do, please do not let Nisha leave. So like a fucking nightmare. She was absolutely steaming. So I'm getting her out of the taxi, and she's falling all over the place. And I'm trying to, where's your keys? I don't know. Where's your keys? I need to get you inside. I don't know. It was just like took 20 minutes, and I'm literally taxi kept the meter running, so it cost me a fortune. So I got a taxi back in, went to this bar, looked at Nisha, and she was crying. I was like, "I'm sorry." We had this big hug, and then that's what, like the moment even Nisha's like, that's the moment we realised, yeah, we really like each other. So yeah, I was so lucky that Rob kept her there, because if she went home, that were it. She wanted to see me come back. So I like every time I see Rob, I'm just like, I owe you a pint. Because this relationship is still going because of you. So what a fucking hero he is. What is the other guy's channel? So you got Nisha, who is my missus. She's one of the editors. Brad, who used to be in videos, now just one of the editors, and Lucas. So if you go on my channel, I've got like my subscriptions. You can access their channels on there. Oh, so the amazing Dirt Martin, he followed me on Twitch, so he found my Twitch. So that's what it was. So that's why it didn't pop up. Right, that makes sense, because I thought it was subbed. Got an embarrassing story about Mr. Carlwood. Mr. Carlwood? Right, I'm gonna get a beer. I need to have a fucking second here. Right, I've composed myself now. So there's a bar that me and Carl always go to. Well, there's about three. We like these bars. We go around them like in a circle. And there's a gaming bar, and in this gaming bar, because of obviously the nature of Carl's channel, quite a lot of people recognise him. And I'd say we've been in it 10, 15 times, and every time someone has come up and said, "Oh, I love your channel," and all that, and they get chatting to us. So another night we're in there, and there's this one time as well, which was really funny because waiting for the quiz, and this me and Carl got a pint, sat down, and I just glanced, and there was this guy, and he was like looking at Carl, just kept looking. So I'm like, oh, I think like someone spotted you, and he's like, fuck's sake, and then I like carry on talking. I look back at him, and he's there with his phone, and he's like got his phone going. Like that, I'm like, he's obviously looking at some sort of video or photo and just making sure it's you. So like that's the kind of like that's our night, because sometimes people don't feel comfortable coming over, and other times like they'll come and say appreciate the channel and all that lot. And then there was one night we were in there, and this girl came over and she went, "I recognise you." And Carl just turned, and like Carl had some, he'd had a few sherbets, and he just went, "Oh yeah, I've got a YouTube channel." And she went, "No, I think we went to uni together." And it was like, "Oh fuck, oh no." So that's probably the only thing like I can literally sit and say. There's like some other funny stuff. Like there was one, I crashed at Carl's and I had too much to drink, couldn't get home, so I went and crashed on Carl's sofa. And Carl had a few too many as well, and he got some. He ordered from Kebabish, and he ordered, honestly, the fucking amount of food was hilarious. He just kept coming in. I'm like, "How much have you ordered?" So me and him were just eating this food, and then he went to bed, and I'm just like, I was sat, and because I was drunk, this is also true. I just messaged Nisha saying sorry, like just the word sorry, and then I passed out. So how do you think Nisha looked when she got a text sorry? I was like, she's like, what? And yeah, I just passed out drunk. I don't know why I sent it. But I woke up in the middle of the night, and Carl's bathroom used to be like in his bedroom. I had to go through his bedroom. It was an ensuite. So I walked in, and I felt right awkward because Carl was asleep. I didn't want to just like start creeping over him and stuff. So I just like not tapped him, just said, "Can I use your bathroom?" And as I tapped him, he just looked at me, and he was like, he forgot someone was there, and he was looking at me. But I was just in my boxers. I had nothing on apart from my pants or underwear for Americans. And he just looked at me and was like, "Oh, you're right, Adam." It was just that moment he thought someone had broke into his house. So that was good. Adam's pissed. I don't know what's wrong. What's in these beers? I know it said special edition. I didn't think it would like potassium. Right, let's go back. And we'll have another game of bracketeering since we've got plenty of viewers. So everyone, if you go back to jackbox.tv, pressing the fucking option. I'll have to come out of it altogether. Oh, my phone's just decided it don't want to work anymore. There we go. Right. Okay, so there's going to be a new room code. Same rules, 16 players. If you're not in the 16, you can get in the audience. Now it's a worldwide audience, mate. We've got someone from Sweden, Canada, America. Obviously quite a few in Britain. Here we go. Got 4 spaces left. Two to go. 1 to go. Boom! Rat has taken the last spot. So, same again. you get a question, pop your answer in, you vote for your favourite, and then there's an actual vote. So you choose which one you want to win, then there's a vote. I'll leave the tutorial running so it can catch up with everyone so they hear that. Drunk texts are so dangerous. The worst I've ever said to Nisha was I was at work and I was a manager and I had to kick someone out because they were just being abusive to staff. And I kicked someone out, but then I said to Nisha, I misspelled kicked, I put licked. So I said to Nisha, I licked someone out tonight. And she just went, well done you. That was the worst drunk text I've sent. Best possible side effect from prescription medication.
Nothing gets me moving like a touch of the D. Type in the best, most winningest answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being
A plate of pancakes to the computer. I love the pancake necessity.
On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks.
Okay, the bracket that I'm in, that is a strong one. It's anyone's game in that for.
The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket.
This is going to be good.
Bitter rivals collide. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win.
My answer is in this bracket. This is the bracket that I'm in.
And change your vote.
Don't want to give anything away.
You're in the home stretch.
Oh, it's close. Ooh.
More ups and downs than a roller coaster.
Major bullseye. Oh, I can't wait to see Danny Rick in the fucking McLaren.
To our next match. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings.
Oh man, so there's some good choices. I'm glad everyone's in the spirit of the game.
Set in the making.
That means a lot. Tell you what, in the chat, everyone who is from the UK, comment now. If you're from England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, put a comment in the chat now.
Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference.
Sorry.
Overwhelming support already. A real tug of war.
Because I said that and I have to wait a minute just for anyone to comment saying that they're in the UK.
These two heavyweights went back and forth, but there can only be one victor.
All right, after this round, this bracket that's on now,
Vicious matchup.
we'll do a quick question.
A slight lead taking shape. I am on the edge of my seat.
Right, so everyone who's just commented that you're from the UK, there's a prize for this.
You will
All right.
not be denied.
So the question is, let me think of a question. It needs to be in numbers because it's going to be whoever's nearest will win something. Okay.
Before we get on to round
Oh,
two,
let me think. Let me
to make
think.
another prediction. You've got
Because I mentioned the number I wear in hockey, so I can't really do that.
one you think is going to win.
Okay, I've got one. So this is for everyone who's in the UK. I have played one game of cricket in my life, a proper game. How many runs did I get? Whoever is nearest, there will be a prize. I'll go and get the prize now, after this game. But yeah, everyone who's in the UK, I played one game of cricket. How many runs did I get?
Ooh, prediction table time is up. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Two answers battle tested with tough first round matchups. The lead keeps changing hands. results may vary.
Why are you all thinking I'm shit? What's all the low numbers about? Well, after this game, I'll announce the winner.
Final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this.
Someone is very close. Someone is considerably close.
Really going back and forth. A real tug of war there.
Ooh. Tell you what.
Will determine what is.
Just going to pause the game very quickly to announce the winner. Oh, Stance is coming in. So, the winner with 0.5 is Sam, because I got one run. I have had one game of cricket, and I am one not out, because I faced one ball. I faced the final ball of the game, and I got one run. So, Sam, you are the winner. So, if you watched that Team Turbo video the other day, I've got 4 wristbands. I've got like these here. I've got black one, black and white, marble, or glow in the dark. If you message me on Twitter, give me your address. I'll send it out in the post to you tomorrow. So just tell me which one you want. But do it on Twitter. I don't want you doing it here. I don't want you giving your address. Sorry, Richie. But yeah, right, we'll continue. But yeah, Sam, message me on Twitter. Big final.
The struggle is real. We have our first winner.
And you know what? You will be the only other person who has one, and we mean you will be bonded. If anyone else wants one,
Let's see the
like I said at the start, just donate £3 and I'll send it. And that includes your postage, that includes the band. It's £3 all in. If you want that, but you have to be in the UK, donate, the link's in the description, and I'll send you one out. And again, just message me on Twitter and tell me which one you want. You got marble, black, black and white, or glow in the dark, and I'll send it to you. I'll post them all tomorrow, so you should get them Monday or Tuesday.
The blind bracket. We'll start with just the category.
Name any animal.
Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer.
Got some questions. Have I ever played baseball? Not in a game, but when I go to America, mainly when I was at camp, we go to batting cages. There was not so much a theme park, just like a fun park nearby. We used to go there in the cage and just smack a few balls. So I've played in the cage. I faced some 90-mile-an-hour balls, but not in a game. We don't really have it. There is baseball here, but it's barely known. Oh, strong round. Fucking hell, mine's a tough one again. I think I might have your Steckleton in my round.
Time's running out. That's time on the prediction table. Up first.
The thing is, as well, you've made me think of something here. John, I'm learning. Oh, fucking hell.
Set in the making.
Imagine being raised by that fucking idiot. Christ. So when I faced one of these balls, I had a bad toe. Someone in a wheelchair ran over my toe and gave me an ingrown toenail. So I was already in a bit of discomfort. I was trying to manage it the best I could because I didn't have any healthcare in America. So you can imagine the fucking predicament I was in. And while I was facing the ball at 90 mile an hour, I hit it, and the ball went straight down onto that toe. And I literally was just tears in my eyes, and it was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm not okay." Oh, that was grim. Pomsky! Woo! Gotta love the Pomsky.
Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? This is
Carlos Tevez. Fucking hell. Oh no. The names come back to haunt me. Basically, everyone's just Googling, like, oh, things to annoy Adam. Carlos Tevez. Swagnamite. I like that.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup.
Does anyone want it then? Appreciate your honesty.
Batch of votes are here.
If anyone wants a wristband, comment.
I am on the edge of my seat.
There is one going free.
Some heads were spinning on that one.
Wolverine.
Before we get on to round two,
Some heavyweights in this.
another prediction.
There's nothing worse than receiving a shot to the nards. Bryson, the shirt that I'm going to get to you, it's going to be through either Redbubble or Streamlabs. So it's going to be sent like in America. Lucas is going to get one out there, and then I'm just going to buy one through a supply that I've used here for this shirt. So no, I can't send it with it because I have physically got the wristbands here. No, it's understandable, Sam. Don't worry. Appreciate it.
Sweet baby Elvis, we've got a winner.
Richie, get in touch with me on Twitter then. If you ask me what my Twitter handle is, you lose. You don't get it.
The finals are just a win away from these next two.
Yeah, when we went, the first time we did it, we had a guy saying, oh, this is how it all functions. And he's like, oh, the ball's going to come out about this height. So I was like, oh, sweet, that's fine. Then the first ball came out, it fucking nearly took my head off. I was like, what? You said it's going to come out this height. It's like, oh, sometimes you get a stray ball. I was like, a stray ball? It took me in the head at 90 mile an hour. A cold 90s mitra of football to the face. If you've made me think of another story. So when I was at school, there was a kid, and in effect, we had this playground where it was divided into 4 sections. You had year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10. And there was a kid who ran across the court. He was in we were in year 9, so I think he was in year 8 or 7. He was running across, and I hit the ball so hard, hit him in the back of the head, and it made his nose bleed. I was like, fucking hell, how hard did I ever hit that ball?
Let's check
A
out
slyatar to the goulash. Don't know what that is. Also, I just want to point out I've won the first 2 rounds. Both of mine have won. He dominated. Gonna go for the hat trick. And then I'm going to try and find out to narrow it down to 8. Any word back from Chef Council? I did actually see that you tagged them, Toby. I saw that you commented, but as you can imagine, a big no. But no, I saw your comment. Or name any celebrity. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, no.
Time's running out.
And to try and spell it correctly after 2 or 3 attempts.
Let's see what we're dealing with. Whose house would you most want to spend the night in? Time to
I mean, you basically say if I've been in pain, which I have. Whose house would you most want to spend the night in? Oh no. Oh no. This is an awful round already. Yeah, I have, John. Oh, what company is it? Is it Goodfellas? Yeah, I think is it Goodfellas? Or Chicago? No, I can't remember. There's a like brand here you can buy frozen. I've not had one fresh. Oh, whoever put me in, thanks. You get my vote. Um, I've not had one fresh, but you can get them like frozen and cook them. I've Nisha has had a pizza pie, like a proper pizza pie. That's something I definitely want next time I go to America. Sam, has that happened just now or a previous time? Because if that's happened now, please go and seek help. Robin fucking hyper bitch.
The struggle is real.
Oh, this is close. Robin fucking hyper bitch takes it. Prediction lost. Everyone. Everyone said Carl Smallwood, let's be honest.
Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. Only one can come out on top.
Oh, yes. I put Edge and then I saw Andy Stevens just creeping at the bottom. Fucking lad. If anyone doesn't know who he is, oh, shame. 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 Hawaiian, I do love a Hawaiian pizza, not gonna lie. Pineapple definitely goes on pizza.
Money if you guessed it. It's time to round out the bracket.
That's pretty cool. Didn't know that, John.
An upset in the making.
Whoever put goal line technology can just fuck off. For anyone who doesn't know, on Wednesday the Premier League started and Sheffield United were in the first match, like the restart to coronavirus. United were in it. And the goal, like the Premier League has goal line technology. If the ball goes over the line, the referee is told it's a goal. The ball went over the line and he didn't get any notification. So we scored a legitimate goal and we didn't get a goal. So whoever put that, mean. Really fucking mean. Disgusting. And the Stevens all day. Toby knows.
Get those predictions in now.
Cheers, Martin. Yeah, appreciate you tuning in. Oh my god. Most deserves a spanking, me or Robin Hyper Bitch. Oh no. It's me and the knobhead. Oh, I'm just waiting for the moment. He's fucking bombarding all my videos. He's disliked all my videos as well. He's gone through all my videos and disliked them because that's what he does. But yeah, me against Robin fucking Hyper Bitch.
Votes are incoming. The struggle is real.
I appreciate that, John. Me and Nisha are looking at Texas. Looking at Texas. We were thinking about it this summer. Obviously, that got thrown up in the wind. But yeah, we've saved up for Texas. So if anyone's in Texas, you're in. If you like Hawaiian pizza, you're granted entry into hell. There's nothing wrong with Hawaiian pizza. No, I didn't hear about the Tampa players. It's kind of like we don't hear about the American sports over here. It's not really in the news. It's mainly focusing on Premier League at the minute because that's just restarted. Because they do rounds of testing, I think it's every 3 or 4 days, and people keep getting positive tests. Coolest celebrity to name an elementary school after: the Adam Valley School or the Edge School? It's got to be fucking Edge. Right. Oh, he's close.
Keeps changing hands.
Oh.
The
To be fair, Edge is also called Adam. Yay, thanks everyone. I've got my own school. Adam versus Adam, yeah, there you go. Keane's on it. Ah, Steckleton, well done. Final score. Edge needs to invest in Sealand. Oh, he's done me on the last round. Oh my god, fuck, I did shit. Well, that's what you get. Oh. Cheers, Michelle. Thank you very much for tuning in. Boom. I need to look at this as well. It says new tip, but Martin's donated. I don't know what's going on there. Let me have a look at that. Don't understand that. No, that's why. All-time top donor, I don't want that. Where is the newest? Most recent donor. There we go. That makes sense now. Yeah, well played everyone. Yeah, if you go for anything to do with Fight Fiend, you do tend to win. That's like a rule of thumb. Put Carl Smallwood and it will get to the final. I'll just have a small break. So anyone got any questions? Like I said, got some new people who tuned in tonight. They've seen the post on Fight Fiend Community. So it might be the first time that they've seen me not behind the camera. So if there's anything you want to know, it's fine. As has been proven, if you ask me a question, there tends to be a good story in the answer. How many goals will Liverpool score on Sunday? 4. It's going to be 4-1. Tell you. 4-1 Liverpool. Which was your answer, Tim? Yeah, it's good to find a community, Zach. Yeah. I had a pen pal in Ohio when I was a kid. When I was about 10, 11, we used to play Neopets. We had a guild. So yeah, we used to write each other letters. What is the best advice you've got? Fucking hell. Honestly, Richie, if you ever want to get to know me, I do not give good advice. Oh, good advice to share. You could go for the old classic "Don't eat yellow snow," but I'll try and think of something more original. Best advice. If you're going to post racist content, make sure your address isn't easily accessible. Not on fucking Google search. I'd say that. If you want to be edgy, don't leave your fucking address available for everyone. I just need a second. I think he may be here. Oh, what video was it? Ugh. Just bear with me. I've just noticed that one of the comments has gained a reply. So I just want to make sure, because he was involved. No, it's good. It's not him. Right, where were we? Wasn't he supposed to be here? No, like normally he'll just message me just saying, like, do you mind if I jump on Discord? He wasn't meant to be here. This is just me. But yes, every so often, if he's tuned in, basically seen that I'm live, he'll just say, I can hop in Discord. So, yeah. Strangest Fight Fiend comment. I had one today, actually. I had one today on the video where me and Nisha go to visit Lucas in America, and someone just put like not bad. So I was like, if you've commented on my stuff, you know that I'll always like give it a heart. If you've commented, you probably had a heart. And he put not bad, so I gave him a heart, and then immediately after, it was along the lines of Nisha looks just like I imagined, and I was a bit like, okay. And then immediately that got deleted. I didn't delete it, and I was like, I wonder if he just literally put that because I had given him a love heart, knowing that I'm like active, and I didn't react because it's just a really weird comment, like oh, Nisha is just how I imagined her. Like, stop imagining her. But I'm sure there's probably no bad intentions, but it was just to be like, oh, okay. What's your favourite? Why did I do that story? Oh, great question. Okay, I've got one, and this is fucking true. I absolutely swear by this one because I got in so much trouble. So when we had One Direction at work, I was on like backstage, like that was my role, and like in effect, as I racked up to work, you can imagine there were about 400 people stood around staged up, like 400 people like all like fucking chanting for Harry Styles and Louis and all that stuff. Um, in which like I'd go out and I'd chat to people. As I said, you can see I'm chatting to you now. I was just chatting to people, so I'm stood there just like, oh yeah, you got tickets show excited, where about you start? Oh, great views, you love it. We've got loads planned. And people would have gifts. So I spoke to the promoter and just like, look, I've got loads of people with gifts out here. I'm out to take them for you. And he said, yeah, and he had this big box, like literally a fucking like moving box. So I just went round and I said, like, I can't hand them, if you've got presents, I can't physically go and give one to Harry Styles. I'll pop it in this box and it's going to be like in the dressing room. They can pick through what they like and all that stuff. So, I've got a box full of shit and I don't even know, like I say, it went in the dressing room and that's as far as I know. I don't know if they went through and took stuff out, like nice little bits of artwork people have made or whatever, I don't know. But at the end of the night, when like One Direction and everyone had gone, there was just this box and it was like half full of bits and bobs, and like people have been bringing them sweets and stuff like that, so they might have had some sweets, I don't know. And in this box were just like there was games, and the best one was there was a Where's Wally Cock sock for Harry Styles. Said to Harry, this might keep you warm. So like loads of just random shit. So I was like, oh, Liv Skittles, thank you. Peter, thank you very much for joining. So yeah, like I'm just like, oh fuck it, if they've gone, I'm gonna have these. So I took this load of stuff home, and they were like sweets, cakes, drinks, just a variety of stuff. And then my mum took a picture of it saying, "Oh, Adam's got this haul from work of all this stuff that like I said like to Harry, to Louis, to Zayn and stuff." And yeah, I just thought, oh yeah, that's fine. Got pulled into a meeting at work because someone dobbed me in. Someone had my mum on Facebook and reported me. So I got a proper warning for theft of all this like Harry Styles like merch, and I got proper told off, like nearly fired level. So that's probably my why did I do that? But at the same time, I didn't think it was gonna be an issue. So all this stuff that they clearly don't want because they've left it behind. Well, I'll have it. I don't want to see it go to waste. So the good intentions were there, but yeah. Tim, I do like Edge. When it was a Royal Rumble, I fucking screamed in the pub when his music hit. Who is going down this year, or is that who? Who is going down this year? Well, hopefully that fucker. Hopefully his YouTube channel's going down. Have you ever been to a WWE show? So when I was younger, probably 12 or 13, I used to go around religiously. Whenever it came to the UK, Raw and SmackDown, me and my mum used to go. My mum used to be hooked on it. And then recently, it's house shows, but I mainly worked them. Got a great AJ Styles story. So about 3 years ago, I worked at the arena, and all wrestlers came, and you say hello to Kane. Kane's just walking around. He had a cage match with Big Show, and you got like Seth Rollins, stuff like that. So I just said hello. And then there was one bit like when I finished work, and I just said, "Oh, can I sneak in?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, no worries." So I was just going to get changed. So I went out of my work uniform, put an AJ Styles shirt on, and I went across the road, and they have this like big like entertainment complex where you got bowling, restaurants, cinema. I went in there, and then I said, "Oh, right, fancy a Subway, something to eat." So I walked in this AJ Styles shirt, and as I opened the door, AJ Styles had just stood there. And he looked at me, looked at the shirt, and went, "Nice shirt, bud." And that was it. Like, me and fucking AJ are best mates now. Well, yeah, that was good. But yeah, that was just weird, like seeing like John Cena just walking around with glasses on his phone. Like, John Cena's fucking meat. He's just got this tiny little phone and his glasses. Yeah, John Cena wears glasses. That's something you didn't know, then that's a thing. Adam Sportsman, how are you? Yeah, not bad. Thank you. I've had a couple of beers. I've loosened. Well, yeah, I'm good, mate. Hope you are too. Timmy, hello. Don't think I missed a heart yet. Yeah. You're formerly Phil and now Kian. I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. Some people need to get out of it. Yeah, fucking hell. Instead of just going to hide in the house and get angry at everyone. Have you ever got into a proper fight? Only on the ice. Yeah, only in an ice hockey match. That was a great day. But, yeah, I want to do a bit like MMA. So that's like the current thing I want to do. Did you put Naked Snake in that box? Hey? What have I done? Being married is the greatest. Yeah, yeah. My nan left me her engagement ring, so it's always there as an option if you're listening, Nisha. Norwich, Villa, and Bournemouth are going down. I don't know about Bournemouth. Norwich and Villa, yeah. But I've got a feeling it might be like Brighton, something like that. Sam, thank you very much. Yeah, appreciate you tuning in. Thank you. I'll try, John. I'll try. Yeah, just key in. Myself. You are now myself. Alright, fucking hell. I can have a breath now. Yeah. Let's see what else I can play. We've got Mad Libs if you want to come off Jackbox. Survive the internet. We've got a doodle one. I think that's where you use your phone to draw art. Let me see which one that is. Ooh. We'll try this one. And it's the drawing one, so use your phone to draw pictures. I don't know how well it's going to go. I've not played this one. Just answer a few questions before we do that. What's your best pub manager story? I'll try and do one recently. I've talked a lot about my events career, but I've not talked much about the current job. Again, it's hard because I don't want to say anything that could come back on me. Because I've had issues where I've had to keep people out, but I don't want them to see it and then me get in trouble. So it's kind of, it's kind of, yeah. Best pub manager story. I guess it'd be the Fact Fiend Live. That is Nisha. I just heard a bang. I was like, is everything okay? It's Nisha. So when we had the Fact Fiend Live, I'm sure everyone's aware of that guy who Carl banned on Twitch and then he just started like threatening to turn up and just kick off. If you haven't heard that, yeah. So this guy was on. Carl put a tweet out. Basically, someone approached him, a company, saying like, "Oh, we work with PewDiePie. You know, we want to work with you." And Carl said, "Well, if you work with PewDiePie, I don't want to work with you. I don't want to work with someone who endorses a racist." And you know, it caused this big stir on Twitter. And someone went on Twitch that night and basically just started going on about how PewDiePie's great and Carl's wrong and stuff. So Carl just blocked him. And then I was here. I was just sat watching TV, and this guy's messaging me. I was fucking tirade of like paragraphs about how much he hates Carl. He's got tickets to the live show. He's going to come and ruin everything. So I had to literally like put in loads of security measures because he was adamant he's come in and he won't give me his name or anything. You know, and I was saying, look, give me your name, I'll give you your money back, it's fine. He's like, no, I'm coming. I'm going to kick off. So I had to put a load of security things in place. I don't know if Tom Kirkbride's in chat who came to the event, because he witnessed it. But yeah, and I found his name, because that's the thing, like I mentioned, if you're going to do shit, make sure you've got no trace. He had a very unique Twitter handle, so I just searched that Twitter handle and ended up finding his Facebook and everything, so it was really easy to pick him up. So yeah, just That's what I'm gonna say. Is if you're gonna be like saying stuff out on the internet, make sure you can't be traced. Because I've had two people do that. One threatened to in a live event, and I found him, and you know who. Just yeah, that's again relating to my advice to people. Do you think edgy humor is ever okay? It depends. Anything racist, no. Don't mind like stuff a little bit controversial. Like I've heard a joke, with regards to people going missing. It's controversial, shouldn't be done. It was mainly about Madeline McCann. But yeah, I kind of draw a line at anything that is basically judging people on the colour of their skin or their sexuality. I just don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. I don't understand. Like I said, everyone in the chat now is a name. Like I know a couple, like some who are patrons, so I get to see you and on little bits. I get to pick up some names. Like Martin's done some thumbnails for me, so I kind of get to see him. But to me, I'm talking to everyone because you are a person. Like if anyone turned out to be a minority, I'm not going to sit there and just go, oh well, I'm not talking to you anymore because I don't like the colour of your skin. And it's been pissing me off because on Facebook I've had some of my friends getting angry because the Premier League's not making, the players are willingly taking a knee at the start of games, and people are getting really annoyed and angry about it, saying I'm never watching Premier League again. And I'm just sitting there going, so you're angry because the biggest league in the world is using their influence to combat racism, but that makes you angry that they want to do a good thing. I don't get it, so yeah. Thoughts on Katie Hopkins getting banned? I don't know. I've not seen that. Is that on Twitter? She's banned from. Hope Brighton go down. Find a bit of Mad Libs. We'll try this Civic Doodle, and then we'll get into some Mad Libs. Right, let me work out how this works, and I can get how many players and things like that. But yeah, if everyone tunes back into Jackbox.tv. Okay, so there's 8 spots, but I'm one of them, obviously. So there's 7 spots available, so this will be a first come, first served. John, thank you. Appreciate that. Like I said on this, I've not played it. All I will say is if you do get in, just remember that there's a delay and you've got a time limit, so I just get every answer in as soon as you can. As soon as you get the opportunity, just chuck an answer in. That's what I'd recommend. Or draw your picture. But yeah, right, so we'll move on to Civic Doodle. So like I said, 7 players, first 7, and the room code is on the right. Oh, and when you join, you get a prompt to draw your name. I'm just watching everyone draw the names. Some people are having a nightmare. Right, so I've got Adam, Squiggle, Ryan. I can't quite make that one out. Dolo, just the fucking black box. Brandon and Doggo Force. Sniper Spy, welcome. As I've said with everyone who has an account that doesn't have a name, if you want me to call you by your actual name, just let me know. I'm just waiting for the guy to finish filling the box in. Yeah, if you want me to call you by your actual name, just let me know what your name is. I'm trying to remember everyone's. Yeah, I kind of like. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I get it. You're entitled to your opinion. If you're set in your ways, you're set in your ways. No one's going to change that. I just find it really weird that people are getting angry at the biggest league in the world doing the right thing by asking, well, not even asking, the players are doing it themselves. But people are like, I'm cancelling my Sky Sports subscription. I'm never watching this again. And I'm like, you're angry at them because they want to help, like, voice against racism. That I don't get. I don't get angry. I don't. So it's like Sheffield United. Like our players always took a knee, and then people are like, I'm never going to match again. I'm not doing that. I'm like, why? They're just saying take a knee for like Black Lives Matter. Why are people getting angry? Why are people saying, well, I'm not going to support this team. I supported all my life because they're trying to fight racism. So I don't get that. Dolo is me. Childhood nickname. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Ah, Stockerton, that's good of you. Right, everyone. Again, I'll just give it a minute after I say this, but I'm going to get everyone going. I've not played this, so we'll have the thingy tutorial on. And then we'll just wing it. We'll just see what it asks. I'm guessing you have to draw pictures. Alright, so let's go. I've pressed it now.
Hey everyone! Welcome to Doodle Valley. As we like to say, once you're in Doodle, you'll never say toodle. Lou. Ugh. Thank you all for volunteering or being lightly bullied to participate in our town beautification initiative. Remember, there's still time to
Exactly.
join the audience and help
hello,
the
Ryan.
cause. The mayor wants to turn all the plain old everyday walls in the town into inspiring works of community art. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Bethany.
That's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to
I haven't got a
start.
headset on. I don't know what's happening.
Here.
You guys are going to know more than me.
As you can see,
Oh, what's this?
mural is already in progress. We invited that famous painting monkey to draw something here, but just between you and me,
I don't know what's going on. Let's just find out.
That's horrible. How can you start something not completed?
we believe in a little
Oh,
fun
me
called
against Ryan, I guess.
democracy around here. So I'll let two of you make additions to the drawing, and your
Bring it on, Ryan.
will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short time.
I don't know what I'm drawing.
Don't overthink it.
What am I drawing?
Volunteers, ready, still ready, and ready. I mean, go.
While these two are drawing, the rest of you can express your feelings about their work with the buttons on your device.
I like the vegetable one.
Time's running out. Hurry up and finish. Two very strong candidates. It's up to the voters to pick a winner.
So
Yeah.
vote already.
Everyone vote for your favourite, I guess. Don't know what's going on. Up next, Doggo Force against Brandon.
Here we go. And we've got some mail-in ballots from the audience.
Boom. Oh, thank you, everyone.
The polls are closed.
Not so fast, Caroline.
Can't see anything other than
Choose a
reactions.
different emoticon, and
I don't know, like I said, I've not played this before, so I'm just
most of 'em.
thought we'd just mix it up a little bit.
Bonus goes to
But
the
I didn't have the,
most
I ain't got my earpiece in,
bananas.
so when it's told me like the aim of the game, I just don't know what the aim is. I've got 10 penises. Up next,
People have
Doggo
voted.
Force and Brandon.
Okay, let's see what you two can do. Go.
Oh shit, you have to like keep drawing.
It's voting time.
Ooh. Tough. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Yeah, I'll come off it. Sorry, everyone. Like I said, this was a game I've not played before. It ain't going to work. Because, like I said, it's just said to me 1 or 2. I can see it because it's right in front of me, but yeah, if there's everyone's on a 1 minute delay, they're not going to see it. So, sorry about that. Let's do some Mad Libs. I think the fucking game's frozen anyway. This might end the stream. So I'm gonna have to do a Control Alt Delete. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, everyone. There we go. We'll do some Mad Libs, nice and easy. That's my bad. I just didn't know what that game was like. I just wanted to try it, but yeah, I can see there was going to be an issue. All right. Mad Libs.
Hey up, thank you for joining.
Glitched Red, thank you very much for joining. Yeah, for Twitch, yeah. Twitch is only about a 10-second delay. Mad Libs, yeah, it's really straightforward. Hi, Jens, yeah, I'm good. Jens? Yeah, I'm good, mate. Hope you are too. Right, pop this on. And while this is on, everyone can decide what you want. Which one? I'm going to fix this because I noticed there's another issue. Where is it? Oh, there we are, most recent. Yeah, I don't know why it mixed around, but right, Albert Einstein. Right, everyone, so I need a place, 2 adjectives, female celebrity, male celebrity, 3 nouns, 4 plurals, and a plural profession. So throw these in the comments and I will fit them where necessary and we will create our story. So just chuck anything in the comments and I'll pick the best. And like I always say, be a bit blue tongue. I don't mind a dildo here and there. You don't have to just be like, a banana, a bit of grass. Yeah, throw something dodgy in there. Right, so I've got male celebrity, Edge. A place. Fucking hell, right, hold on. Ballina Heglish. Ballina Heglish. Phil Jack Yelkers. Toby, are you a Blade? Are you a United fan? You've done your research if you're not. Plot profession, so I'll put exterminators. Mickey James. See if there's anything else. Place Robin Sexton. Yeah. Sorry, Kim, but Robin Sexton jumps in the lead. Oh, Schwarzenegger. Bees for number 2. Bees. Lazy. Want it to look good. Schwarzenegger. Got mates who are Sheffield fans. That's pretty good. I appreciate that. Noun. Put a bean. Bean. Female celebrity, Sophie Ellis Bextor. And plural noun, shots. Sophie Ellis Bextor. Gobstoppers and tax. Glebstoppers. Spelt it wrong. Tax. So I need 2 nouns and an adjective. 2 nouns and an adjective. We can do this. Oh, Womble. I've got Womble. Womble. So a noun and an adjective, and then we are ready. It's getting tense. Noun. Chair. And erotic. Right, I'm just going to move it to this camera while I read the story. I'm dreading this. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Albert Einstein, the son of Edge and Sophie Ellis Bextor, was born in Ulm, Germany in 1879. In 1902, he had a job as assistant bean in the Swiss Patent Office and attended the University of Zurich. There he began studying atoms, molecules, and shots. He developed the theory of lazy relativity. He developed the theory of lazy relativity, which expanded the phenomena of subatomic bees and erotic magnetism. In 1921, he won the Nobel Prize for Gobstoppers and was director of theoretical physics at the Kaiser Wilhelm Womble in Berlin. In 1933, when Hitler became Chancellor of Robin Sexton, Einstein came to America to take a post at Princeton Institute for Tax, where his theories helped America devise the first atomic chair. There is no question about it. Einstein was one of the most brilliant exterminators of our time. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'll put it on so people can read it. Oh, no. Erotic magnetism. Oh. Alright, let's go back. I think I saw the next subject, which was speaking of speaking. Right, so I need 4 adjectives, 3 nouns, 3 body parts, 4 plural nouns, a liquid, and a verb ending in ing. So, I'll see if I can fit any that missed out. Let me have a look. So I've got a biscuit, sharp, sleepy, dog, got part of body, head, left clavicle, flexing, Mr. Newcastle, welcome. Good to see an old face. Thank you for tuning in. Liquid dog blood. Oh, I guess I asked for it. Oh, rimming. Oh, rimming or flexing.
Thank you for joining.
Oh. Oh, testicle. Yeah, we'll have a testicle. Have a good one, Zach. Thank you. Flexing. I'm going to go with rimming. That's a strong one. So I need 4 plural nouns, a noun, and 2 adjectives. So I've got heads. Cannabis. What's a cannabis? Oh, it's a rapper. Police officers and metalheads. Oh dear. Astronomical. Oh shit, Anakin Skywalker. Oh my god. The most famous follower I've got. Glitch Red. Yeah, Glitch Red, thank you. Anakin Skywalker, thank you. Nipples. I'll have some nips. Oh. So we've got a noun and an adjective. Right, I've got cybergoth, so I'll just change it to 1. Cybergoth. Then adjective, underwhelming. So same again. I'm just going to hide it while I read the story. Alright. Okay. Just seen the first line and it's fucking got me already. Calm. A recent sharp poll shows that the majority of people are terrified of public rimming. They would rather walk across burning heads or swim in biscuit-infested waters than give a speech in front of a group of police officers. This sleepy fear can be overcome with 5 easy metalheads. 1. Oh no. Oh no. 1. Organise all of your nipples on a piece of dog. 2. Remember to start your speech with a funny cybergoth. 3. When speaking, look your audience straight in the head and speak in a strong and astronomical voice. 4. Be simple. Never use underwhelming words that are over the audience. Sorry, be simple. Never use underwhelming words that are over the audience's left clavicle. 5. 5. Oh, always keep a pitcher of dog blood next to you in case your testicle goes dry. I'm gonna leave that on. I need a new beer. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I just banged my bastard knee. Fucking hell, that was strong. Right, let me just see. I know Kian suggested one. Oh. Sure. No. Right, go back to menu. And then we'll do yeah. Just go back to the menu. Just someone pick a story. Good job, lads. All of you all created a monster. Who's getting turned on by dog blood? Quality tips, those. Fucking hell. My beer is foaming. My foamy head. TV watching tips. We'll go number 1. Oh, shit. Right, same again. 6 adjectives. Last name, a male first name, 2 nouns, part of the body, 4 plural nouns, and a plural profession. Ooh. I'm going to go in and put 10-inch vibrators. Chucking my own in. A duck. Duck. Fuck it, Kian, you said it now. It's going in. Foamy head. Adam Smallwood. Right, Adam Smallwood. Part of the body, knee. There. Fluffers. Okay, that's a good one. I like that. Billy Sharp. Cannot fit him in. Symbiotic. I'm sure that's an adjective, but I'm going to be safe. Symbiotic. Adjective. Symbiotic. Parasitic. Naked. Preposterous. Plural noun. Aeroplanes. seductive, but unscrupulous. Oh, we got. Oh. Creeping Jesus. Creeping Jesuses. Now, what would it be? Would it be Jesuses or Jesai? It's cacti, isn't it? Cactus is cacti. Jesus? Jesai? Creeping Jesai? Hydration stations. Many of them at work. An adjective. Unscrupulous. Right. Same again. Bring it back to the screen. I love that. Live sub count 1560. Is it actually? So I was on 1515, I think, this morning. 1566. So thank you to everyone who's joined. As well, I get analytics, and the video that went up yesterday, Adam and Carl Create a Masterpiece, is currently #1 out of my last 10 videos. So that is doing really well. So thank you, everyone who has watched. I'm guessing because Carl's in it, but right, story. What we got? Jizz, Jesus I, Jeebus. Jezai. It's called a disciple. Creeping Jesus. Right. I've just seen the first line and just every time. Right. So this is TV viewing tips. The show is called Everybody Loves Adam. Tonight we learn what happens to a symbiotic husband when he forgets it's his anniversary and invites all his buddies over to the house for an all-night poker duck. The show is... Oh, this is a sport. This is Monday Night Knee Ball. The New York 10-inch Vibrators play the St. Louis Aeroplanes in a game that will decide who goes to the Parasitic Bowl. We've got another show. 60 Creeping Jesuses. They investigate the naked practice of laundering counterfeit hydration stations through preposterous banks in the Smallwood Islands. Then... The state of the foamy head speech. The president is scheduled to deliver his seductive address before an unscrupulous session of Congress, telecast from the House of Fluffers. For anyone who doesn't know what a fluffer is, let's say that you are in a porno and you're going to go and have sex, but you are struggling to keep your chap up. A fluffer offers a little helping hand. Will keep you going. And then you go in the video. Glitch Red, you've subscribed and you come in on banter. Alright, that's enough for that one. I'm going to pick the next one because there's a classic. There's a classic that I love and it's Pilot to Passengers. This is fucking dangerous, this one. So we've got 7 adjectives, a celebrity, and I'm not taking Carl Smallwood. 3 nouns, 2 random numbers, a place, a liquid, 2 verbs, and a verb in ing. Cheers for tuning in, Toby. Thank you for doing your research on dem blades. I'm glad everyone seems to be having fun. That's my aim. I want to have this with people. I want to have fun. Got Guy Fieri, straight in. Billy Sharp. For anyone who doesn't know what Billy Sharp is, he's the fucking legend. Right, a liquid. Tequila. Brussels as a place. Bald Carl Edge. 69420 and then 69. 6942069. Donkey sauce. Donkey sauce. Sorry, tequila. Or, no, I will be fair. Tequila stays in, and donkey sauce can go as noun at number 2. Everyone just saying donkey sauce. Adjective, mushy. Lamb sauce. Sorry, for the Gordon Ramsay. It needs to be in capitals as well. Lamb sauce. The fucking famous meme. Verb, procrastinate. Gandhi's flip-flop. Perfect. I don't know if we're saying perfect as a thing for what's gone in, but sarcastic. Bison's phallus. In you go. Dying. Yep. So I need 4 adjectives and a verb. This will be the last one tonight, and then we'll do a bit of Q&A, get some questions, do some story time, and that'll take us to about midnight, and then we'll call it, because I want to watch some stuff with Nisha. I feel bad because she's just in the bedroom, and I'm just sat here. Hairy. Evangelical. Idiot sandwich. I used to believe that was real. I used to genuinely think he did that on like a show, and I found out it was all like false. Green. I just need a verb. Someone give me a vibe. Someone, I need a vibe. Whack one out. Okay. Masturbate. Whoop. Whoop. Every time I just see one line and I just have to like have a second. I can do this. I can't do this, I need a second. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Mushy Airlines Flight 750. This is your captain and pilot, Guy Fieri. The plane you are travelling on is the latest Strato Gandhi's flip-flop with 4 perfect engines. At present, we are dying directly over Brussels. Our speed is 69,420 miles an hour, and we are flying at an altitude of 69 feet. If you care for a cup of tequila or a sarcastic sandwich, please push the lamb sauce located over your seat, and our flight attendant will be glad to procrastinate you. We have a stiff tailwind and will soon be flying through a heavy bison's phallus storm. So I'll have to ask you to all fasten your hairy belts and masturbate your trays into the evangelical position. In the meantime, I hope you have a green trip. Oh my fucking god. Fucking... The best line to me is, our speed is 69,420 miles. I'm flying at 69 feet. Can you imagine that? You're just someone sat in a cafe and just... just got past you. Fucking... Oh, that'd be funny. Alright, I'll leave that up. I'll move it back to just chatting. Right, here. And relax. Right, so it is 20 to 12 here. So, got 20 minutes. Let's ask away. Any questions? Anything about Fact Fiend you want to know? Anything about the situation? Anything about me? Anything about my channel? So, yep, screenshot it, that's fine. Just anything. You know, if I mentioned something in a previous stream that you want me to go into detail about. Yeah. You've got free reign. There's 19 people, you've got free reign for in about 20 minutes. And I, as a promised, will answer everything that's asked. So, go ahead. Thoughts on Dan Harmon? Who's Dan Harmon? Cheers for joining, Kian. Appreciate it. Thank you. It becoming a fixture. Jens, thank you very much. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you. Carl's plans for 1 million. I'd like to say like he has something planned, but knowing Carl, he was very indifferent about getting the 100,000 plaque. So I don't think he'll be too bothered. I think it'll be like inside he might have a bit, bit pride, but I don't think there'll be like a massive celebration or anything. Oh, I don't watch Rick and Morty. I've watched one episode, and it was fucking about 5 years ago. I was at my friend's house who loves it because I helped him move, and we watched them before we moved. Oh, what were it? We were like a talent show kind of thing where there's this like moon or something or a planet. Tell them that they had to act or he's going to destroy the world. Something like that. What's my proudest moment? I know I touched on it last time when I basically said like this time a year ago I was in a bad way mentally. So like to see me now, like sat talking to everyone, and a year ago I wouldn't get out of bed. So I'm kind of proud of how I bounced back. But if I'd say something else, it would be my relationship with Lucas in America. Like going to do Camp America in 2014. I'd never worked with people with disabilities, and I got placed at a camp that looks after people with disabilities. And I've made, like we're like brothers. That it, to me is everything. That friendship, that bond. Cheers, Simmer Tamer. Favorite whiskey? Ooh, I like bourbon. I don't mind Scotch, but I have to be like very. I say Scotch is like a drink I'd have if I was suited and booted. If we're going for like some proper gentleman drinks. Whereas I could just sit at home and have a bottle of bourbon. There's one that we sell at work called Taliska or Taliska. It's a Scotch. It's so smooth. Definitely recommend that one. Favorite current or retired NFL quarterback? Well, as a Pats fan, I think you know who I'm going to say. My question: how you doing, man? Thank you very much, Glitched. Again, like I said to everyone, if you have a name that's not actually your name, feel free to drop your actual name in it. I'll try and remember it. I'm doing quite well with Dryling as John, so I'm trying. But yeah, not bad. Kind of bored. So yeah, I'm good considering. I want to go back to work. I just want to get back at work. But yeah. How do we get a wristband? If you're in the UK, Tommy, if it's £3, the link is somewhere down there in the description or wherever it is. It's £3, and in effect, it looks like this. Or I've got a black and white one, a marble effect, or a glow in the dark, but it is for the UK only. If you donate £3 and message me on Twitter, we'll sort it. Tell me which one you want. Give me your address, and I'll send it out in the post tomorrow. So you should have it by Monday. But yeah, only in the UK. I'm not going to send it to America. So if you're in America, don't start lobbing money. Cheers, Liam. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Show me what you got. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the one episode I've seen. But yeah, he moved house. He broke up with his girlfriend and had to move out. So I went and we just sat there and had a beer. And I stayed the night, and then next morning, yeah, we moved up to move out. But that's what he showed me. Cheers, Ryan. Ryan, yes, it is Ryan. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, John. Like, absolutely at camp. Lucas had Duchenne, so I don't know if your friend has that particular. But yeah, to me, there's no. Obviously, he's got the tag of being disabled, but Like we sit and play FIFA. If you watch the video, because I think you're new to the channel, there's a video where it's me and Nisha go to visit Lucas. I don't know if you've seen it. Or we go to the beach and things like it. It goes in the sea. So yeah, give that a view. Obviously, if you've got a relationship like that with someone, it's going to ring home a lot more. So yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. What's the worst experience you have had? The worst pain I've had, and I can remember the agony. I was playing football and we were playing five-a-side, and I don't know, Richie, if you're in the UK, I think you said you were, but if you're in America, soccer, not football, proper football. And I was defending, and someone had a shot, and I cannot, for the life of me, work out how, but it hit my ankle, and I had my full weight on my ankle. It just went that, and I remember screaming, and it was that bad that so I was laying on the pitch, I dug my hands in, and it was like synthetic pitch, and there was grooves where I dug my hands in because I was in so much pain. And the best part of that is I was clearly in need of hospital treatment, and I rang my mum, and my mum seemed really pissed off because it was late at night, it was like 9 p.m. and she'd been at work and got in and just got really annoyed that she had to take me to hospital. And I told her where I was playing. I screaming out the phone, crying, please come and help me. And she just said, I don't know where I am, so you have to come and find me. So I had to walk on this ankle that was literally just falling apart. And that was the worst experience ever. I had glandular fever when I was 16, and that was grim. But that pain, fucking hell, honestly, it cannot be replicated. I don't know what I did. They did a load of work on my ankle, and even to this day, last year I won a competition to play football at Bramall Lane, and even running around, I went over on my ankle one bit. It's just made of glass. It's completely fucked. So yeah, that's the worst. Yeah, Stapleton, appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, we all want to work. Favorite genre of music? AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, that kind of stuff. The old time stuff. That's what I like. What British stereotype do you hate the most? I think the fact that if you're from down south, you think that the north are all just they just drag the knuckles and just we're not like that. Sheffield literally got voted the friendliest city in the UK and the happiest city because everyone just gets on. It's just this thing I could go into a pub and let's say I've got football on, because there's many times I go into a pub and I'll have my phone and just watch a match and someone will sit there and go, what's the score? Oh, 2-0 to Man U. Oh, great. Oh, yeah. Who do you support then? Oh, Sheffield United. Oh, right. And you just get on. So that's what I don't like, is apparently they have this thing, where everyone above, Milton Keynes is just an idiot. That I hate. I like your beard, thanks. I don't know. I shaved my mustache yesterday and it's already, coming back. Yeah. Cheers, John. Yeah. If you go on and see that at the bottom, streamlabs.com/AdamsWarley, go on there, and if you just go on that link, I'm sure it'll be in there somewhere. Well, I appreciate that, thank you. Favorite type of bread? At the minute, I am hooked on sourdough. So at my work, when we first opened, which was in September last year, we had open sandwiches. And they had a slice of sourdough, and it was ham hock, everything. And from then, I was just oh, this is nice. So I'm we'll go to the shop, and I've we'll have 4 buns. Oh, thank you, Thartery. Who is Thartery? Raise your hands, and I will thank you personally. Lost it now. Yeah, so sourdough. So we go to the shop and they always sell 4 sourdough buns. I'm yep, grab. Don't even think about it now. So yeah, I do like tiger bread as well. Yeah, John, I'll have a look. Richie, it's funny you should say that. There's a funny story behind that name, but not for now. The True North. Tommy Hartery, thank you. Tommy, are you in the UK? I can't remember who said they are or not. If you are, drop me a message on Twitter. and I'll send you a wristband out. Second. Oh. I think I've missed a message. Seems like I've got the back half of that. Yeah, Tommy, drop me a message on Twitter. Underneath my head is my Twitter handle. Drop me a message and we'll sort it out. I've always got this thing. It's like saying on Patreon, people who sign up, I give you something back. I don't like just taking money as like a voluntary donation. See it as like you are purchasing something. Yeah, I've got 2 patrons who are signed up to be Lord or Lady of Sealand. So the cost is like £55 for like delivery and everything. And it's a $20 tier. So basically 3 months in, so I get $60. I'm then going to buy them a title, so I get nothing for that first 3 months. But I'm, just see it as like it's an installment. Any more questions? I've got just under 10 minutes. Any more for any more? I've still got the newest sub as Anakin Skywalker. Anakin.
Hey up, thank you for joining.
XX4444XX.exe. Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate that. This one, yeah, once broke the ballpark my shoulder. Fucking hell. Yeah, that sounds grim, mate. I don't know why it's not showing me that first part of the chat, even again. It's not come up on my feed. I'm having to look at it on the screen, like the stream screen. Fucking hell. What would you do with 1 billion? First thing I would do is buy a house in New Hampshire. Probably about $750,000, I reckon. I'd get an Audi R8. And probably, I mean, if I had 1 billion, I'd probably just form my own Formula One team. Even if I only have it for like 2 years, probably stick 100 million in. Yeah, just have my own Formula One team. Because like I'm a Formula One fan, just to have my own team would be pretty sick. What do I think of the sequel trilogy? Is that we're going on Star Wars? The last 3. Yeah, I really like what they do with Rey, because obviously the first film everyone thought it was going to be Finn that was going to ultimately be the hero, and then Rey stepped in. I really like that. Second one, yeah, a bit of a filler. I just feel like they didn't make Kylo Ren as dangerous as he could be. Like Vader was like, yeah, you came face to face with Vader, you're fucked. Whereas like with Kylo Ren, it just seemed to, and it's probably really smart story writing to a degree, where they show that human side, that like he still has compassion, still has the good parts in him. But I don't think it felt like, because you had obviously like Count Dooku, Darth Maul was fucking sick, and then he went to Vader, and Vader set the bar. I just don't think Kylo Ren like went beyond the bar. Maybe they told the story better, but he didn't feel like the threat that Vader is. Favorite type of noodles? Spaghetti ravioli. Nisha made a lasagna today. It was absolutely incredible. That's why I was really late activating the stream. I was literally wolfing the food down, then came and turned the stream on. And then there was 2 minutes when I was like grabbing a beer and getting my cap and stuff. So Goku or Vegeta? Vegeta any day of the week. Absolutely love him. How do you know the fastest way to become a millionaire in F1, right? Yeah, pretend you have an energy drink. Start as a billionaire, yeah. Yeah. Lose the B, get an M. Yeah, I mean, what car would you think, Tim? Audi R8 for me. Maybe a Lambo. What was your favourite movie of the year? I mean, I'll go back to last year because this year there's not been much option really. I mean, if I had to say this year, I'd say Extraction, which is on Netflix. Last year, I think it came out a year before. Dunkirk, but I think that might be 2018. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, Extraction's really good. Having trouble. Lol. I think I could do it. Where is it you're getting stuck? And I'll try and have a look and kind of guide you. I'll get it open. Yeah, can't go wrong with a Rolls Royce. That's a fair statement. Got 3 messages. Fuck hell, just jumped up to 10. Message requests. Tommy, I've got your message. As soon as I finished on stream, I'll sort it with you. So many notifications. And then my phone's going off. Oh, Tommy, yeah, it's come through. It's come through. Oh, that's Tommy. Sorry, thinking of John. Yeah, John, where are you stuck, mate? And I'll try and help you. Boom, 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 boom. Still waiting for that fucking idiot to pop up again. Endgame was good, yeah. Me and Nish just finished the Marvel. We just did the MCU series from start to finish. Yeah, fucking like. I don't know what's better. Because I like Infinity War, but yeah, Endgame was strong. It was good. Just sad. Scotland, Wales, or Ireland? Bloody hell, you're asking a tough question there. I'll say Wales. My friend got married there in September. In Cwm. CWM. He got married there. So that was like a really good weekend. Quite a hangover. Ryan, yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. Do you plan to go to Autosport next year? That's something I've always wanted to do. I hope so. It should be easy to get to Birmingham. Black Widow, yeah, definitely. I want to see like the origin. Using DuckDuckGo data. So I think, yeah, if you go on that link, I don't know. So I'm looking at it now. I'm guessing you're alright putting the amount in the message. It just must be the payment after, where you go down and press tip. But I don't know after that because I've not done it before. I did like £1 for Jimmy Broadbent just to get my message on the screen because he was asking like people sending facts, and I sent mine in, which is Walker's crisps. I only go out of date on Saturdays. Yeah, Endgame was like for the fans. Right, 2 minutes left. Final questions. John, if you want to reach out to me on Twitter, if we run out of time, reach out to me on Twitter and we'll try and figure it out. I haven't watched Game of Thrones. I must confess my sin. Yeah, Nisha got Disney Plus, so that's what we've been doing. I pay for Netflix. She pays for Disney Plus. That's how we work it. Anything else? I guess that is the lot. So yeah, just creeped over 3 hours. So thank you very much for everyone who has sat and spent their evenings watching some random who stands behind the camera on probably your favourite YouTube channel. Not the actual guy, just some other. But yeah, appreciate it. Like I said, if you're new and you're tuning in for the first time, I want every stream to be interactive. I want people to feel like they can get involved, play some games, and ask questions, take part. That's my shtick. And yeah, give my stuff a view. I appreciate it. Well, yeah, thank you. Do I have the WWE Network? I used to. I did. I struggled to enjoy not the pay-per-views that aren't the big four, like Rumble, WrestleMania, Survivor Series, SummerSlam. Love them. I just feel like everything else is just it's just there for the sake of it. There doesn't seem to be any substance. You know that, like, let's say Drew McIntyre walks in, you know he's going to walk out as a champion. Yeah, and like at Royal Rumble, they'll say, "Oh, you're going to face like Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania," and then like Brock Lesnar defend his title in the next pay per view, so you know that Brock's going to win. That's what it just seems to be like. So, yeah, I'm very much leaning towards AEW at the minute. I just find their shows more entertaining. I find the storylines more believable. It just seems to have like, it just seems to be like proper. It just feels legit sometimes. Where WWE, I think, I don't want to sound like a knobhead, but I think it's time for Vince to step down and just let it move on to the next phase now. Because he's hanging on to it and he's still running it like it's 2002. Roman Reigns has been dominating the scene for like 5 years now, 6 years. It's like he's had his time, but yet somehow like every Rumble he's entered is ending in the last 3. It's just like he's been pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, push. They're not changing, and when he comes back, because obviously he's staying away from his health. But as soon as he comes back, he is main event. He's winning the title, and that's what I don't like. Whereas AEW, like Jericho is the champion, then Moxley, and that's where it's been for a year. They've only had 2 champions. So that's what I like. No, I've not seen the new Extreme Rules. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, John will have a look, and same for Tommy. I'll get back to you both. Yeah, thank you. Is Carl a good boss? Yeah, I'm not technically employed, but yeah, it's a pleasure to work with, and I know that he looks after Nisha, Brad, Lucas, and his accountant, who I don't know the name of. Yeah, I agree. NXT is better. NXT is like done right because Triple H is kind of hands on, and that's what I mean. Like Triple H just taking it and run with it, whereas Vince is just like, no, my ball, not sharing it. So that's where I'm stuck at. But yeah, Carl looks after the staff. I'll say staff, his friends. I know very, very much at like he basically needs an invoice from all. And he'll message Nisha saying, "Send me your invoice now. I'll give you the money," and he pays within half an hour. There's never been an issue, so yeah, it's quality. But yeah, I am the only one who is not paid. I do it voluntarily. Favorite movie: Senna or Dunkirk? All right, I'll wrap up. So thank you to everyone who has tuned in, everyone who subscribed. Go and have a look. Just take your time and try not to get involved with Captain Hyper Bitch. I will